Welcome. Welcome back to more Endara gaming. It's me, Link. No, it's me, Endara. And I'm here playing The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker for the Nintendo GameCube on an actual Nintendo GameCube. This is a game that I've never beaten. In fact, I've only played this game very, very briefly. Hey, Zahid, what's up, man? Plant-based Endara. I've only played this game very, very briefly. Back around 2005, 2006, something like that. My ex-girlfriend bought a GameCube for me as a gift. And she bought me some games. I bought myself some games. This is one of the games I think that she had bought for me as a gift. And then at some point when we broke up, she stole my GameCube and all of my GameCube games, which included Wind Waker, Double Dash, Smash Brothers, Melee, Twin Snakes, Luigi's Mansion, Resident Evil 0, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Second Sight, Cold Fear, and Metroid Prime, and I think more games. But we're here for the first time ever. I'm going to actually sit down and really try to beat the Wind Waker in my ex-girlfriend Amanda redemption arc 20 years later, 2 decades after the fateful incident when she robbed me of my beloved GameCube. But I like to create a save file. I've only ever streamed one GameCube game before, which was in 2023, and that was Luigi's Mansion. So I'm actually not super familiar with GameCube, as I haven't really played it much in the last 20 years, aside from Luigi's Mansion. Yeah.
My god, the outfit is back.
Nikki G, thanks for the heart, me. Yeah, we're rocking the Link outfit, of course, on our Amanda redemption arc.
Hey, listen!
Thanks for the popular vote, Nikki, and thanks for the share. Unfortunately, I was restricted multiple times in the last week, so I don't think TikTok likes me very much right now, but that's okay. You know, it is what it is. We'll get back on TikTok's good side one day. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Billing says I've never been more soft. Well, I wasn't really trying to get you the other way, buddy, but you know, this is but one of the legends of which the people speak. So what is the deal with this? Which version of Link are we playing as? Is this the Majora's Mask Link? Is this long ago there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden? Like, which Link are we here in the timeline? It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. That's cute. I like the music here. I think I need to turn it up, though. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. Is it Ganondorf, I'm assuming? Oh, Geeky T's here. What's up, Geeky T? I haven't seen you in a long time. What's up, my brother? But then when all hope had died... Do you know which Link this is? All hope had died, and the hour of doom seemed at hand. Ooh. Oh, that hits. Red Diamond, what's up?
Howdy.
Hero of Time
Been
Aura.
busy with work.
A young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. We still gotta do Breath of Fire 5, Geeky. Wielding the
At
blade of
GPT-24,
evil's... I know how much you love that game. Evil's bane, he sealed the dark one away and gave the land light. This boy who traveled through time to save the land was known as a hero of time. Okay, so that's a story. That's a story of Ocarina of Time. Okay. The boy's tale was passed down for generations until it became a legend. So we're not playing as that Link. We're playing as a descendant, I guess. Billing said, oh, how's the missus? This is Failure Link? But then a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero. Red Diamond says Wind Waker continues the timeline after Ocarina of Time normally instead of young Link's point of view. Once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume the dark reign. I like the music. The people believe that the hero of time would once again come to save them. So we're a descendant of... The hero did not appear, because you had the version of Link that went back to do Majora's Mask. But this is the timeline after Ocarina, just moving forward generations. Faced by an onslaught of evil,
Hey,
the
Daddy.
people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. Hey, Boro, what's up, man? How are you? Are you digging the drip right now? In their last hour, as doom grew nigh, they left their future at the hands of fate. Because of what Zelda did, says Red Diamond, and Geeky says where he disappeared during Majora's Mask. This is after Majora's Mask? What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. You think it's cute? Yeah. I've worn it before on streams. I don't like it because I can't use my green screen, but the memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. Thanks for the heart, Meeboro. On Twitch, I've got my my ex-girlfriend AI thing above my head that I made, which I love. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Like Tingle. Zelda, clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. That's kind of cool. Zelda shouldn't have sent Link back. He no longer has his innocence. Yeah, so he's in the body of a child, but has all that experience of murder. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. If you remember at the end of Ocarina of Time, Link takes his sword, and it's actually very, very shockingly bloody and violent. He plunges his sword into Ganon's face, and blood splurts out all over the place, which is, like, uncharacteristically morbid for this series. I know when I did play this 20 years ago, I played it for only, like, 30 minutes, and I got nowhere. So, I'm playing this game until I beat it now. I'll probably play until 10 o'clock or so tonight. I'm going to play this game every day until it's over. It'll be my first time ever completing it. Which is really fun to do. Revisit games that, as a kid, I never finished, and revisiting them on stream and beating them is very fun. Big Brother. This isn't familiar to me at all, actually. I don't remember this.
I've never played this but have always been interested in it.
I mean, it's got a great art style. Like Beautiful Joe or like Dragon Ball Budokai 3. It's got that like awesome cel-shaded art style. I'm a big fan of it. I knew you'd be here. This is my favorite spot. Was it Budokai 3 that had... Actually, it might not have been Budokai 3. Maybe it was... I think it was a different game. It was a game that came out around then. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Arrow Lookout. Nikki G, thanks for the likes. Billy says exactly why I've always been interested, just because of the art style. Yeah, the cel-shaded graphics aged really well on all games, really. What are some other cel-shaded games out there? I know there's quite a few. You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big
At
brother,
Billings 12 Gaming, that kind of fruity.
Well, being fruity isn't necessarily bad. Bottom Billy's a little bit fruity sometimes. That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? Oh, we're actually controlling our character. Alright, so... it looks like the D-pad moves your... like, changes your map. Okay. The analog stick moves. The B button doesn't do anything currently. A button doesn't do anything currently. Y button does nothing. X button does nothing. R1 does nothing. R2 ducks. Oh, crawls. L2 centers your camera. And there is no L1 on a GameCube controller, apparently. So it looks like I can't really do much currently. That's okay. Up. Oh, crap. The A button drops from the left. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Uh-oh. Red Diamond says, this Link wasn't chosen at all. He was moving like Vaughn. Gigi T says, this is the adult timeline, by the way. So, yeah,
At Boro, you are
many
into the
years after
acai bowl
Ocarina
business.
of Time. It has nothing to do with Majora's Mask, I guess. So, we want to visit our grandma, who I believe lives here. Oh, there's an arrow. Okay, there's a pig. Button picks him up. This is the adult timeline where he disappears after Ocarina of Time.
At Billings 12 Gaming, I called out of work so couldn't get one today.
Oh, why'd you call out today, Boro? It's a familiar music. There's a rupee there. It's like 1 rupee. So walking on into things automatically climbs sometimes, which is interesting. It's locked. Nope. We got red rupee. Nice. Okay. I'm not sure if rupees are important. So in some... Oh, thanks for the heart me, Danny Lee. What's up? In some of the Legend of Zelda games, rupees are really important. And, like, it's like Majora's Mask, for example. For most of the game, you're working towards getting enough rupees to upgrade your wallet. So it's really important. And I think it costs like 5,000, or it might be more when everything's said and done, to upgrade your wallet. So you're spending the whole game, like, trying to collect a lot of rupees and turning them in at the bank. But then in, like, Link's Awakening,
hey,
you don't really
how are you?
You don't really need the rupees really at all. Wait, I thought there's supposed to be a lady in here. I'm pretty good. How you doing?
When did Link grow a beard?
What's up, Versalo? I don't know if you guys know the story of this game. I mentioned it briefly at the beginning of the stream, but I played this game 20 years ago, one single time for like 20 or 30 minutes. Oh, they respawn? I didn't get anywhere.
You should see his chest.
I didn't get anywhere. Triangle? There's no triangle button. And then my ex-girlfriend, Amanda, after we broke up, she stole my GameCube and all of my games, including this one. So, this is like my Wind Waker redemption. 20 years, 2 decades later, finally trying to beat this game.
At Boro.
Now, I thought they said that my grandma was in that house. Isn't that what they said? Maybe it's one of these houses over here? Could be. Who's this person? Just a random dude. Today's my birthday? Alright.
At Versalo.
You want to try cutting it, Link? You'd be surprised at the things people drop in the grass. It's fun, like a treasure hunt. But I need a grass cutting tool. So I'm gonna need my sword first, buddy. I'll be back. World Girl, hey! The story being told as Link makes it so much better. Have you ever heard that story before? I feel like I've never said that story before. Take that, Amanda. Redmo, what's up? Good to see you. What is with the quality? Does it look bad? Does it look blurry? I could change it a little bit. So I'm streaming this using my RetroTink upscaler. If it looks bad, I could try a couple different things to try to make it look better. Do you want me? It looks blurry. All right.
This game looks new. Is this or old?
This is 20 years old. Yeah. Only for the background. So this is a remote control that I use for my RetroTink. So let's see. That didn't make it better. That makes it black and white. Alright, so composite is the only thing. So I think I might be able to do SCART on this on a GameCube, but I don't think I should play around with that. I can change the resolution. That looks pretty blurry to me. I don't think I like that. What do you think of 1080p? That looks kind of good, right? Does that look... Nah. I don't know. That's 1080p. This is 1080p over. 1080p under.
I mean, it's alright, just not nearly as clear as your other games.
Here's 1200p. Well, tell me what you guys think looks the best. Rorgo says that she didn't think it looked bad. I say it looked a little washed out. 1440p, that doesn't look good.
The way you had
Versal
it.
says 1080p under looked the
1080p
best.
under looked good.
Here's 720p. I think this is what I had it on. I think. 1068p. All right, we'll do 1080p under. 480. 1080 under. All right, we'll also... I could do a couple things here. N64, Neo Geo, Saturn, PS1, generic. This all kind of looks the same to me. Yeah, it looks kind of like the same. Interpolation, I can have it sharp or soft. It's kind of the same. Scan lines, I'm not going to turn that on. We could also do color space
Soft.
to full. Let's see. Ooh, that looks better. Putting the color space on full, that looks better. I think that's it. I think that's the best we're going to get it. I think it looks okay. Let me just play with, it's soft. This is good, yeah. Casey, what's up, man? 2.2 million P or bust. What's up, K9 Dark? Yeah, I think this looks a lot better. Let me just adjust the thing real quick. All right. I think we're good now. You thought you were looking at a Nintendo DS? What do you think? How's this look? Does this look better? It doesn't look like amazing. I think it looks a lot better though.
How do you get your older games to look so good? Upscale
Way
converter.
better.
It's better.
Billing. So I use a RetroTink upscaler. They're kind of expensive, but they have a lot of settings. So like when I'm playing like a Sega Genesis or in television or whatever the case may be, usually I tweak the settings a lot until I find something that looks good. So I would say it's really the upscaler that makes them look so good. Because you could buy like a cheap upscaler on like Amazon for $20, and it'll work for like your old games, but you don't really have the kind of options to tweak things. Speaking of your sister, she saw me at work the other day, and she said she wanted to learn to carry jars on her head like me, so she could help your grandma with chores. So if you see her, tell her that all she has to do is stand in front of a jar and press A. Well, I feel like that information was more for me than it was for my sister. Press L right there and use A to talk to me. Who's... Oh. That's correct. You're a smart one. You, my friend, have just L-targeted me. This is so fourth wall breaking. It's like we're playing Deadpool or something. All right, cool. So he's just telling us how to L-target. That's fine. Cool. What do you guys think about this game? Is this game supposed to be like one of the best ones, or is it not a good one? Is it average? What's the consensus on this? Link, is that you? If I recall correctly, today you are the same age as the legendary hero. When did you get so old? You must build strong muscles from now on. Strong muscles. You have come at the perfect moment. I was just trying my rolling attack. Allow me to teach it to you. Are you ready? Run as fast as you can and press A. Okay. I've already done this by accident. Can I break jars with this? No, I can't. Run as fast as you can and press A from rolling attack. Try doing it into the wall. Huh. You knocked everything off my shelves, you dread hooligan. My brother upstairs is very high-strung. His is the way of knowledge. He locks himself in his room and studies all day. He is quite wise, but with that big head of his, he is hardly accommodating. On top of it all, he is also very feeble. At times, I am ashamed to call him my brother. But enough of that, Link. I sense the natural talent that beats in your veins. But you need more than talent to make it in the world today. You must also be bold, and to that end, I shall teach you the art of swordplay. Here we go. Roll Girl says, it's no Majora's Mask. Lots of people really love the animation style. It does look good. Story and final boss are super fun. Okay. I like a good story. Thanks for the likes, Burrow. What say you? Do you wish to practice your skills with the sword? Of course I do. I would like to get a sword to begin with. Yeah, I don't remember this at all from 20 years ago. Or when Amanda stole my GameCube. Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face B and press B. Do not fear my safety. I am ready for you. All right. Nikki G, thanks for the likes. Keep coming at me until you hear me say very good. Very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold L to target me and then press B. Keep swinging. How's that different? Looks the same to me. Very good. Next is the thrust. L target and then tilt the analog stick and press B. Okay, it's a lot. Good. Keep thrusting. Keep on thrusting, Link. Oh, that's pretty cool. I dig that. Danny Lee, thanks for the likes. That is enough. Mikey, what's up, man? Dang, you need to play the Wii U version. I don't have that version. I've only have the GameCube one. And this is the Mikey. This is the version that my ex-girlfriend stole from me 20 years ago. So this is our redemption playthrough. It's very important in my gaming career to have this redemption, Mikey. It is as I foresaw. One day you shall become a master of the sword, but it is still too soon to give you a sword to carry around with you. Oh, come on. Hell yeah, brother. 2 decades in the making. I'm afraid I've actually thought about this game. So I had started this game, Cold Fear, Metroid Prime, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and Mario Sunshine. I started all those games when I first got my GameCube, and I didn't finish any of them. She stole them all. So I would like eventually to play all those. Wind Waker is not horrible, but it has a few things. All right. So he's not giving me a sword. Gotcha. Maybe I should have listened to what he said. Do not neglect your daily training. Press A when running to practice a rolling attack. Okay. So what do I do now? Backflip. Sunshine is fun. I don't really remember it that well. Again, I think I only played it for like a couple times. I don't think I got very far at all. Wind Waker, hell yeah. Manny, what up? Man, thanks for the share, man. Hey, Derek. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've worn this, I think, twice before. I wore it when I played the original Legend of Zelda on the NES, and I wore it for, like, one of my Twilight Princess streams. And I felt like tonight was the appropriate time to be wearing it.
At Manny, hi Manny.
There's nothing in any of these. Remember when you're ready for Elden Ring, I got you. Yeah, it's probably gonna be up in a poll. I think Billing said it's not gonna be the next poll, but the poll after that. So definitely the next like month or two, I'll be playing. And I want to do the whole game co-op because I did 0 co-op with Bloodborne. I didn't play any co-op with it, and even though a lot of people asked me, Elden Ring, he's asking about. Because a lot of people asked me about playing co-op in Bloodborne, but I didn't want to get carried like I did in Dark Souls 3 and 1. So. But I proved my prowess. I crushed Bloodborne pretty easily, so I feel more comfortable doing Elden Ring co-op. I actually only have it on the Xbox, but I don't have the DLC, so what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna buy the Erdtree version on the PS5 probably. Because I don't think there's crossplay on Elden Ring.
Well, you cheated in Bloodborne, Sue.
I cheated by powering on. It's part of the game. And it was just levels. In a Souls game, are levels even that important? I've been waiting for you, Link. Try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. Alright. We got the Hero of Time's drip. Oh, these clothes look warm for this weather? Alright. Mikey says for PC you could use mods. Yeah, but I'm not really set up to stream anything on a PC. I can't really, like, the only PC games I can really play are things on, like, my mini PC, like, on, like, emulators. But, like, my actual PC isn't even a gaming PC. I probably couldn't even run Elden Ring, to be honest. It's a pretty weak, it's like an 8-year-old computer. And it wasn't state of the art when I got it. I got it for free, actually. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose, Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Is that the guy that I trained with briefly? Hanging the family shield in the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Roll Girl says he's so indifferent about his new clothes. He doesn't really care. Mikey says, well, that's another thing. I'm a PC guy, so I got you when you need a new PC too. I go, all right, fair enough. Am I bouncing my leg? Yeah, I am. Is it really noticeable? I had to take some caffeine. I didn't sleep that much last night. I was up late. And after Overwatch, I couldn't fall asleep. And then I worked all day. I got to work at 5:45. So I drank a bunch of coffee before I left work, just so I could be awake for the stream. So I'm a little bit
Your chair
amped.
be wobbling, lol.
You think so? Yeah, Free Link. This is Wind Waker. This is the actual original GameCube version. They've re-released this game on the Wii U, I think on the 3DS, and maybe on the Switch also. But this is the original version on the GameCube, which I hear is the worst version, but it's what I have.
Jitter juice.
Yeah, a lot of jitter juice. Boro, thanks for the likes. Wind Waker, Rev. Hold up. Is that how your ex looked? Because dang, no, she didn't look like. So what I did for that was I typed in very, very generally what she looked like, and an AI just decided she looked super hot. Like yes, that was her features, but they definitely exaggerated the features I put in the prompt. Manny says, you dressed as Link makes me feel a certain type of way. What kind of way? Freelink says, I'm aware. I'm a gigantic Zelda fan, hence the name. I dig it.
Polls are live in Discord for next games.
Oh, yeah? All right. Yeah, if you want to vote on which game I play after this, and Resident Evil 7, definitely vote on the poll Billings put up on my Discord. Okay? Now what? Guess we're done here. I gotta start listening to what NPCs tell me. Thanks for the likes, Manny. Roll Girl says it's missing the burglar mask. Alright. Oh, here we go. I was just about to say I haven't found anything in the jar yet. I'll take a rupee. Nikki G already voted. Billing says, God damn, I don't know how to vote. All the games are so good. Yeah, if you're not in the Discord, definitely join through my profile so you can vote on what's next. Resident Evil 6 or Resident Evil 7 in this game won the last polls. I still have to play Kingdom Hearts, by the way. That won a poll like 5 months ago. Not just because it's long, I haven't played it, but I do owe the people in Discord playing it. Maybe I should go back in there and talk to her again. I'm not really sure what she wanted me to do. Yeah, let me go back in there. Wait, what's this over here? Hold on. The seagulls follow your sister? Okay. Have I played Kingdom Hearts before? Yeah, I did. Only the first one. I did beat the first one when it came out, and I think I 100%ed it. I mean, it's been a long time. I haven't played any of the sequels or any of the other ones. I've only played the original one. Billings, thanks for the likes, man. Free link. Oh, let's see if we can do this. Nope. Yeah, free link. I've actually streamed the original Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, Link to the Past.
There's another Echo game?
There's 2 other Echo games. Nikki, thanks for the likes. Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Link's Awakening, Four Swords.
Yes, lol.
I think that's it. I streamed all those games. And all those I beat for the first time on stream, except for the original one I beat before. Not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I didn't talk to this person yet. Yeah, I heard the Tides of Time is a little bit better than the first one. Oh, Link, you look cute as a bug in that outfit. I
Ed
suppose I should
Boro.
congratulate you on your birthday. To tell the truth, I could congratulate myself too. We just finished building our little hutch and paddock today. Isn't it a delightful addition to the place? I was actually thinking of getting a pet and keeping it there. The boys would really like that, I'm sure. Boys love pets. I wonder what kind of animal we should get. What do kids like these days? Listen, dearie, if you see any good pets around, be a lamb. Alright, so we gotta get the pig and bring it here. Obviously, right? Danny Lee, thanks for the likes. Freelink says 4 Swords. Man, I missed on some bangers. Yeah, I actually streamed 4 Swords with this. There's a streamer named Femka who streams Femka Tales of Hyrule, who streams only Zelda games. I streamed the whole game with her and beat it. And then I also streamed the game with Cookie from my Discord and Cindy, who's another Zelda streamer. We beat it also. So I beat it twice, and that was both like in the last month. I did both of those. All right, let's find that pig. 4 Swords was actually great.
At Billings 12
It was
gaming
really
skill
fun.
issue.
This might be an unpopular opinion, but I definitely preferred 4 Swords over Link's Awakening, which I found kind of frustrating to play. There's something in here. What is it? I probably need the sword to get whatever that is. I think it's a golden rupee or something. Yeah, I can't get in there. All right, where's that pig at? Where's that pig? He's around. He's supposed to be around here, I think. All right, we'll look around for him. We're acclimating ourselves to the town anyway. It's fine. I'm supposed to go. Rogel says I'm supposed to find my sister. I don't know. Do I have any idea
At Boro,
where she
I think Endara should cosplay as Echo when he plays.
Oh, she might be in this ship. I really want to know the Echo lore, specifically from this channel. In the first game, the Echo, I could break it down for the first game for you, Boro. Is Cindy watching? She was upset you weren't streaming this game. I don't think so. She demanded that we stream Overwatch last night, and then that wasn't there. I think Endara should cosplay as Echo. I'd have to get a costume for it. Royal says, "Do you want me to tell you, or keep saying the seagulls fly around her usually?" I can look for a few more minutes before you tell me, but eventually I'm gonna probably need direction. Burrow says, "I want the second game and third game too." The third game I don't have. I heard the third game is really awful. It's for the Dreamcast. Freelix says, "Echo the Dolphin." That was a Genesis game, right? Yeah, I beat it on stream. It's one of the hardest games I've beaten on stream. In my view, it's really bad, but people like it. Oh, yeah, let's see what he has. A bait bag. All-purpose bait. A pear. What does this do? What does the pear do?
Yeah, sorry, my tooth was hurting last night and today and didn't want to leave bed.
Oh, that's all good, Burrow. You weren't there to carry? I think we had a 5-stack. Yeah, should I buy any? I feel like I should buy the bait bag, right? In the Zelda games, usually you want to buy bags. That's kind of what I figured. I'm always cautious about giving straight instructions. I mean, I do allow backseat gaming, as you've seen, but I'll take another couple minutes trying to figure out where to go. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. I feel like this is something I probably want to buy. Eight pouches for storing bait. Interesting. That's a lot of instructions. We're going to make a member's card just for you. When you buy lots of things and build up your points, something good will happen. Interesting. Okay. I have 1 point saved up. That's 30 points. I'll get a silver membership. I guess I'll get new items. Okay, that's cool. Cool. All in due time, says Rev. I got the barf bag. Freelink says, I heard Echo and thought Dolphins, and then heard Overwatch and thought of Echo. Very confusing. Sorry, Freelink. Alright, so we gotta find the sister still. She's around seagulls. How do I use this bait bag if I wanted to? It's not that clear. Well, doesn't seem like I could use. May only use it when certain criteria are met. I mean, it's fine for now. I see a seagull down there. Let's go down there. Yeah, up. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's go up there. Wait, isn't that where I started? Zaid says, vote for Days Gone. Days Gone's on the list. That was heavily recommended to me years ago.
Yes.
I knew he didn't read what Granny wanted him to do, so I thought that was safe. I never read. Days Gone would probably be pretty fun. Oh, so in Echo the Dolphin, like I was saying, you're a dolphin with your family. Then your family gets abducted by aliens, and you spend the game traveling back and forth through time to the future, to prehistoric times, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, until you eventually save all your family, and then you ascend, or you save like alive your family, and then you ascend onto an alien ship called the Machine, and then you destroy the alien like queen, and that is Echo the Dolphin. Bad lag. There's a lot. Is it lagging for everybody? There's a lot of puzzles, a lot of confusion. It's a very difficult game. Echo can't breathe underwater for very long, which is frustrating. Did Grandma make the outfit for you? Rilling says if they could put a cat in a jetpack, they can add. So yeah, we were streaming Overwatch yesterday for Link. I was trying to learn Kiriko. It wasn't really working that well. But wow, you look like. But I played with all people from the Discord. It was me, Kirby Girl, Billings, Boro didn't play, Solo didn't play, Cookie played, Manny didn't play. Am I forgetting someone? Oh, and Rev Bomb played. Rev Bomb played. You look like. Yeah, Nicole played. Yep. You look like you be way. Yes, we had a full stack. You look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat. So anyway, Link, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging just for the one day. Happy birthday. Okay. Sweet, we got a telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Set it to Y. I may have to go through the pause menu and set items. That might be what I have to do here. Billing says, well, she was there. Wasn't sure if she played. Damn. Yeah, she didn't have her best game. Actually, one of the people that was playing last night has been playing Roadhog for 3 months, and he just learned that Roadhog has an alternate fire. And I saw that same player ulting the enemy team by himself like 3 or 4 times last night. It's kind of embarrassing. Letting you borrow this special gift? Just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Why don't you try it out right now? Okay. So I think we got to press start. Yeah. Let's set that. We'll set our bait bag. Oh, I don't have any bait. I can't use it to set anything. I don't have any bait. So I need more rupees. What does he want me to look at? The postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? The sky. Look up in the sky, Link. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's got something. There's a pirate ship. This is not the Zelda I'm used to. This is kind of odd. Although there was a giant bird boss in Link's Awakening. Ooh, right in the face. In the chin. Okay. So she's up in those trees up there. This is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you could use to defend yourself with. Go back to that guy that has the sword and see if he'll give it to me. Am I thinking? Endara X Rev Bomb crossover? What do you mean? Free links to Zelda with pirates. Will Link go from Hiya to Yar? Stay tuned. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, definitely a different vibe in this game compared to what I'm used to seeing. But that's not necessarily bad. Like I said, Majora's Mask is definitely different, and I love Majora's Mask, so you know. All right. Cool. Go to the pirate ship. I don't have to go get the sword first. Free Link, thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. I definitely need likes and shares because I got in trouble with TikTok so many times in the last month. I've gotten restricted 5 times in the last couple months, and yeah, it's not good. Nah, TikTok doesn't like me very much at the moment.
Listen!
Oh, thanks for the share.
For what?
Oh, Rev saying the pirate ship. Oh, that's why. Boro, thanks for the share. My restrictions, the last 4 were for sexual themes because I was playing God of War, different God of Wars, and just the scenes in God of War was just like sexual scenes. So I was getting restrictions for that. I got 4 of them. And apparently I'm banned in certain countries now, so that's cool. I don't think he's gonna get... Yeah, no. I don't think he's gonna give me the sword still. No, he's not giving me the sword.
Yikes.
Huh. Alright, let's go to the pirate ship. Snake Girl Boobas. Yeah, and then there was a sex scene in God of War 3, the Aphrodite scene. I got 2 on that for that one. Rorgo said she never cared for the animation style. Really? I like this a lot. This looks really nice to me. I like this quite a bit. Yeah, deadass. I swear. I posted it on Discord, Boro. It's posted up there. They are not happy with me over on TikTok. Am I drowning? Looks like I'm drowning. What's going on in the bottom right? Yeah, I guess I can't swim out there. Okay. It's kind of weird. Link, thanks, Free Link, thanks for the likes. Well, I know I need to get a sword. I don't have any direction on where to do that. You want to get to 2K likes? Now my arm hurts. Oh, no. What's this kid doing? What's this kid doing? Ugh. Don't follow after me, weirdo. Get out of here. Oh, I can still try to find that pig. And bring it to the pen. That's still something I can do. Done that yet. So they want me to crouch and then... Wait, what did you say about bait? We might need the bait to capture that pig, so I have enough rupees to get bait. So let's go do that. Manny says, drowning noises. Am I drowning? Yeah, but my health wasn't going down, Manny. Cody Gross said, looks like I'm drowning, proceeds to die by drowning.
Hasn't have a chance to yet.
There's a shield in my grandma's hut. Okay. Freelink, thanks for the share, man. Nikki, thanks for the likes. All right, let's buy some bait. Yeah. Might as well buy some pears too while we're at it. Build up some more points. This lets me control seagulls? What? Oh, okay. It's kind of weird. Whatever. All right, so we're gonna go back to the grandma's hut for the shield then, right? We also have the bait equipped, so if I see the pig again, I can try to capture him. Oh wait, I haven't been up here, have I? Oh, there's the pig. There's no rush though. There's no rush. Freeling says I play Overwatch a great amount. Would you say you enjoy the hero-based FPS? I tried playing Valorant years ago, and I didn't like that much. I haven't tried Marvel Rivals yet, but I do like Overwatch a lot. I've been playing it. I've taken a lot of breaks, but I've been playing it since it came out, pretty much. But I've taken a lot of breaks. Like I've taken like 2 years off at points. The game's been out for 10 years. Solo, thanks for the heart, me man. Good evening. How you doing? What heroes do you play, Freelink? You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and maybe you're the one I should pass it down to. Everything that you see tacked to the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly, and before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. Such a racket. Can you keep quiet? Knocked everything off my shelves, you darned hooligan. Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother, who lives just downstairs. He hates studying, all day, every day. The lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No. The brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the one thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. As if that's of any use to anyone. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? Okay. Is there anything for me to do in here? Just breaking all his stuff. Climb this? Roral says no time limit on this one, and you could breathe. Nothing in here. Why is this even here? There's nothing here. What's up, Convicted? Good to see you, man. Freeling says, I enjoy all the roles. I mostly play Ramatra for tank, Cassidy for DPS, and
At
Ana
Freelink,
for
you
support.
should play with us sometime.
Other than those three, I enjoy playing mostly all the heroes. A lot of heroes I don't know. I mostly play Roadhog, a little Reinhardt, a little bit. A little Sigma.
His research is there, his life's worth of research, and you call it nothing.
Boro. What's up, Paulo Reyes? Wabba labba dub dub. Should I try out this bait? The heck was that? Why can't I get him? There we go. For DPS, I play Torb. There's another pig. Where's that lady at with the pen? I play Torb. I play Emery, Reaper a little bit, May a little bit. That might be it. And then support, I play Zen and Moira, and I'm trying to learn Kiriko. I'm not sure where was that pen at that I found? The lady that wanted me to bring animals to her. Uh-oh. Back this way? I'm gonna fall in the water going this way. Almost for sure. Matrix, what's up, man? I haven't played this in like 20 years. Me either. He gives you a hint to get the sword. The brother? I think I missed it, World Girl. You want to give me your own hint? I think 100% I missed that. Kiriko is fun. She has an orb of 1 second invincibility. Yeah, the Suzu, right? That's not the right way. Dude, how come I can't find the pen? There's only a few buildings
Free
here.
link, if you are in the Discord, we announce it in there when we are going to play.
Oh, it might be that one. I think I see where to go. I think it's up top. I think. Maybe. Adele Wolf, what's up? You like my cosplay? Thank you. Appreciate it. Billings, thanks for the likes. Let's try going this way. Yep, this is it. I did it. I did it. Now what? Oh no! Okay. Adele, thanks for the heart me. Endara's almost at 30k. Let's get him there. Thank you, Adele. Rogo says, I think you have to do the training in this outfit. Oh, okay. Do the sword training again. Cindy, thanks for the heart me. What's up, Cindy? Thanks for the rose, Billings. Nathan, what's up, man? Zoraldo Endara is back. Let's go, baby. All right, so I brought a pig here. Why does this lady not seem to care? Oh, here we go. What do I get? Okay, 20 rupees. Nice.
Get the other pig too.
Okay, you're here for it. Cindy says she's just here to see me dressed like that. Guys, Cindy has a perm now.
I think
don't know
I've
if you
gotten
guys
everything
saw...
I want included written out. Now I just have to get it to flow, haha.
All right, cool, Billings. I don't know if you guys saw on the Discord, but Cindy has a full-on perm now. Looks pretty good. What are these things? No, that's not it. There was another pig. Let's see if we could find him.
Listen!
Adele says, what system is this on originally? This game first came out in the GameCube, and that's what I'm playing. I'm playing this on a GameCube, using an HD upscaler called a RetroTink. I'm playing the first version of this game. I'm not really progressing, really. I'm just kind of walking around the town, slowly figuring out stuff to do. But I'm not hating that. I'm not hating it. I remember when I played Twilight Princess, that starting town, I think it might not be Kakariko Village. The starting town in Twilight Princess, I remember being very frustrated trying to figure out what to do in that town. I don't feel very frustrated right now. Freelink says, I don't believe I'm in the Discord. Believe it or not, I hardly use it. You made an account a few months ago. Definitely join. You can join it right through my profile. Do I have a capture card on it too? Yes. Yep. So basically so what I did, the way I have it set up is my composite cables for my GameCube are plugged directly into my my upscaler, and then an HDMI cable is connected from my upscaler into my capture card. I wanted to stream some older systems, but it's too intimidating. It's really not that hard, Adele. You don't need that much to stream older. I stream NES, like original NES in television. That's more complicated though. Genesis, Sega Saturn, N64, and I use the same upscaler for all of it. Cindy says, no way, it's legit wig looking. Oh, Cindy's hair? I think it looks really good. How does one join?
At Cindy LMAO, guess I didn't look close enough.
We get more rupees. All you have to do is you just click on my profile, Freelink, and then you hit Linktree, and it brings you right into the Discord, right into my Discord. That's all you gotta do. And everybody will say hi to you. They'll say, hey, what's up? Thanks for the likes, Boro. All right, so now we're gonna go back to the training building. Now that I have this outfit on, and we'll see if we can get the sword. I know that's what I need. Hopefully this will work. Oh, also, isn't there supposed to be a shield
At
in
Cindy
the grandma's building?
so it real?
Let's check the grandma's building real quick to see if there's a shield like Rev Bomb said there was. Endara, read this with me. The perm picture is fake. What? Wait, really? What a letdown, Cindy. It looks so good. Bro, pass the controller. What's up, Jeffro Defro? Were you here yesterday? Alright, let's find the shield that's supposed to be in here. Where's the shield at? I don't see anything that looks shield-like. Might be up here? Cindy, it's such a letdown. Matrix! Shut up, foo. Listen, it's not my fault. I saw that perm picture and I was like, damn. But now hearing that it's fake, ugh. I can't grab this or anything. I can't do anything with this. I think Rev Bomb gave me some fake news. Yeah, we're gonna leave. Furling says, all right, my name and profile are a little different from my TikTok. That's cool. What's your name on there, just so I know? Furling says, I'm also a huge fan of Resident Evil. I streamed Requiem this year. It was my biggest stream of the year. It was awesome. Del Wolf says, we're close to 30K. Let's go, baby. All right, now we're gonna try doing the training. I think we've been in this town for a pretty long time. Real Girl says can't get it yet. Cindy says it's a terrible picture. It looks so fake. You still just got your dark hair, and then you tease us with a blonde picture too. It's crazy.
Almost an hour.
Oh, Boris says I might be able to knock it off the wall. I didn't try that. Okay, I could try that. Adele says I had a GameCube back in the day, but somehow missed this one. It looks really cute. Yeah, I had this game in a GameCube 20 years ago. My ex-girlfriend stole them from me. It wasn't very nice. What? What happened? Girl says not yet, but remember that yet though. Okay, so can't get the shield yet. Don't quote me on that. I thought it was very similar to the pot. It's all good. 30K likes. Let's go, baby. Thank you guys. Thanks so much for the 30K. You guys are awesome. Yeah, she stole Wind Waker, Metroid Prime, Resident Evil 0, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Luigi's Mansion. I wasn't listening. What does he want me to do? Ow! Okay. Cold Fear, Second Sight, Double Dash, Twin Snakes, Smash Brothers Melee. I think more stuff. A lot of stuff. Mario Sunshine. I wasn't listening again. Hold B briefly and release it to do a spin attack. Cindy says, "Dang, what did I do to her?" Nothing. We broke up. But she had a tendency to steal stuff. While we were together, she had gotten arrested for shoplifting more than once. So she just likes to steal. That's just kind of her thing. That's just her journey. This is a parry attack. L target when you see A, quickly press A. Okay. Cool. Now the jump attack. I think I used to use that a lot in Twilight Princess, the jump attack. At this point we need to find Amanda and press charges. I think she moved to a different state, but I'm not positive. Nathan Evans says Eternal Darkness. I own that game, but she didn't steal that from me. Yeah, I didn't have that back then. Adele Wolf says still have my Game Boy Color, Wii, and PS4 as far as old systems go. PS4 isn't that old, but yeah, those other ones are. El Honcho, what's up, man? Good to see you. Adele says, dang, we're getting the tea today. I mean, it's
probably
what happened.
to avoid warrants.
That's what happened. Oh, wait, what do I do? Oh. It's easy. She wrote me a letter after we broke up and put it in my mailbox when I lived with my parents. Xeno, what's up?
Castlevania and Pragmata taking the early lead.
Pragmata, I'm very interested in playing. A lot of people have been recommending that one. And yet I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword that you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow, I doubt you will misuse that sword. Of course I won't. You may have it, Link. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. Let's freaking go. We got the hero's sword. It's kind of tiny. Kind of little. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who has entrusted it to you. I would never do such a thing. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with a desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Link. Of course it will be. We will cut some grass now. Boro, thanks for the likes. Where's the time gun? Freelink says, I accept your terms and conditions. Hell yeah. Oh, look at that. I can just break these jars now, baby. Look how manly Link is. That's some real progress. We can actually fight stuff if we so choose. What did the letter say? She stumbles in on the street. Could you imagine, World Girl? Could you imagine? I don't think so. I haven't heard from her in like probably 5+ years. I'd be very surprised if randomly the dreaded Amanda just showed up in the stream. As far as what the letter said, I don't know. She didn't want to break up, basically. I don't remember exactly. She's also written me really long Facebook messages a few times, 2 or 3 times after we broke up. She, I think I mentioned this before. In the Facebook messages, it was like she was talking to me as if we talk every day. Sent me like paragraphs talking about Final Fantasy 11 because we used to play that game together all the time. And like years after we broke up, she's like, "Oh yeah, I started playing Final Fantasy 11 again. The economy in the game is still all messed up, but it's still fun. Blah 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 blah. I'm trying to build this kind of character, but I was having trouble in this area." And like that's what she wrote to me. Oh lord. Freeling says, "Oh boy, the poll of retro is against Echo and Symphony." Yeah, I've never played Symphony of the Night or Rondo of Blood. I've never played either of those.
Oh, she's insane.
Yeah, it's a little wild, Boro. And she got a job working where I was working, and got my coworker fired, in the span of like a month. All right, now that I have the sword, I need to find my way to that forest area where that girl fell. Where even is that from where I am now? Let's try this way. Yeah, it was after we broke up. Yep. The Castlevania games are hard AF. I've beaten on stream Castlevanias 1, 2, 3, Super Castlevania 4, and Bloodlines.
OMG, yikes, lol.
I found 3 to be the hardest by far. That was a very, very tough game. No, I can't make that jump. Interesting. City, thanks for the hearts. John Ale Santrino said, came at the end of that story. Crazy. Yep. Yeah. Eldel, thank you for the likes. Aw, man, I don't want to vote against one of the most terrific Castlevania installments. And again, I've never played that. I guess let's try going this way. I'm not too sure. You need to give them another try. Castlevania 3 and Bloodlines are so good. I love Bloodlines. It's such a fun game. Ooh, I know. I could cut down all this grass over here. Maybe you should try to get her back. We broke up in like 2006. John, the reason why we're talking about that is because she stole my GameCube and my Wind Waker game back in 2006. There's more pigs. There's a lot of pigs around.
I am look at one right now.
X Salmon says it's Tingle. Who, me? Oh no. I'm Tingle? What you mean, Boro? Freeling says the Game Boy Advance Castlevanias aren't too bad, troubling in difficulty. I haven't played those. But I think they're in the same style as Symphony of the Night. Alright. That was fun or whatever, but now where do I go? She might have pawned this stuff. She might, but she was a gamer though, so she might not have pawned it. She did legitimately enjoy games. Oh, is it? Hulu Limpa. What does that mean? Is there a certain order you got to play the Castlevania games in? Because again, I didn't play Dracula X, whatever that is. I didn't play Rondo of Blood. Didn't play Symphony of the Night. I didn't play Castlevania 64. I didn't play. Was it Shadow of Darkness? I think it's after that one. There's a lot. There's a lot of them that I haven't played. There's a bridge there. What does the sign say? I think I'm making progress here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. There we go. Fairy fountain site ahead. Increase your fortune. Or I can go that way. I guess let's. No, let's go this way first. Oh, that's Tingle's catchphrase. I gotcha. What Zelda game should I do next? I haven't done Skyward Sword yet. I haven't done Link Between Worlds yet. Minish Cap I haven't done. Phantom Hourglass. Breath of the Wild. So many games. Or the Oracle's,
Skyward is good.
The Oracle's games I haven't done. Skyward's good. I thought that was gonna be the next game. Yeah. Skyward is good. Let's do it. Oh yeah, you stream. Cindy streams that. I thought after doing Twilight Princess that Skyward was just gonna be next. Oh, we got a little cave here. All right, let's see what we got in there. So many rupees everywhere. Freelink says Minish Cap if you haven't played it. Nope, I have not played it. No sir. Got a cutscene. There's the girl. Sydney says, "I'm working on Skyward currently." Oh, I thought you almost finished it. You're playing the Switch version, right, Cindy? I have the Wii. Was it Wii U or Wii version? But Femke told me to stream the Switch version, so I very recently bought that version. Very recently. Femke knows all about Zelda, and I do not. So. Cindy says she's got 2 temples left, and yes, for the Switch. Yeah, I heard the Wii version doesn't control that well. And we play games to have fun. We don't play games to be frustrated with awful controls. When I first started playing Twilight Princess, I had the motion controls on, and oh my god, was that brutal. But then when I turned them off, it was a lot better. I ended up really liking that game a lot. It's probably my second favorite Zelda game, actually, to be honest. I liked it a lot.
Twilight is a
says, I
fantastic
mentioned
game.
mainly Game Boy Advance games. Come to think of it, Game Boy Advance had some awesome games. I didn't play that much Game Boy Advance, like Pokemon Emerald, Golden Sun, probably a couple other things, but I didn't play that much Game Boy Advance. And a lot of the games I did play, I didn't finish. I did the Sonic Game Boy Advance games. I played those. They're all okay. Oh, what's happening? What's that about? An enemy? Twilight is a fantastic game. Yeah, I really like it a lot. If I was to rank, Adele Wolf is over on Twitch with the hydrate. All right. No games seem really cool. That I never played back in the day, and I think now you kind of can't play. I think they're called like Yokai Watch or something like that. They're games where like it has something to do with like detecting the sun, affects like your gameplay or something. Like I think certain parts of the game you have to play at night, and certain parts you have to play during the day. I always wanted to try those games, but I never did. Jay Smith says, "Are you playing this on purpose, or did someone make you?" It won a poll. Oh, I'm getting attacked.
Jay Smith had won the poll, haha.
You don't like this, Jay? Oh, damn, Adele. Thank you for the bits. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. That was nice. Oh, I gotta fix that. Hold on. Oh, 'cause I got 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 'cause Sorry about that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Adele Wolf. This game is trash. I'd rather
At J. Smith
masturbate
LMFAOJ.
with sandpaper than
At
play
J.
this again.
Smith, I'll get
Really?
the paper for you.
Wait, really? I mean, I don't hate it. So I don't hate it that much. Like currently, like so far, it seems pretty decent. Yeah, right. So Jay Smith is a streamer who streams Zelda, a lot of Zelda. So he definitely knows what he's talking about when it comes to Zelda games. But I don't know. But yeah, if I was to rate the Zelda games that I've played so far, I would definitely go Majora's Mask, easy #1. Easy. Where is this girl at? She's in one of the trees, I think. I would do Twilight Princess, my #2. Probably an unpopular opinion, but I think Zelda 2 is my third favorite. I do like me some Zelda 2. Where's this girl? What the heck? Then Ocarina, then Link to the Past. Then Zelda 1, then Link's Awakening, I think. Oh, and Four Swords, I don't know. Four Swords will be in there somewhere in the middle. I like Four Swords. Four Swords is really fun. Maybe I can't get to her yet. Maybe I have to do something else. You have to climb up. Can't climb up there. Yeah, maybe like go here. Like jump to that. Yeah, that's probably it. Adele says very strong opinion. Cindy said me too. I didn't see what Billing said though. Nathan says being a Zelda fan and hating this game is a weird flex. Well, I remember when Heffy's homies was streaming this game. I remember he wasn't having any fun. I watched a couple of those streams. Heffy's homies didn't like this game either. So I don't think it's that crazy. Freelink, thanks for the likes. Adele says I still need to finish the newest Zelda, but I got overwhelmed with the map size and mechanics. Are you talking about the Heroes game, or are you talking about Tears of the Kingdom? Oh, what's this? I definitely needed some kind of ability or item to break this. Yeah, he's trying to pick it up. That's cute. Good try, buddy. All right, keep going this way. Got a lot of rupees. I could probably hold, like, what? Like 200? No! Ah. Man. Oh. Hello. Getting attacked.
I love Wind Waker and those little eyes he has.
This game's pretty cute. Oh, she woke up. Adele's talking about Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. I've heard some people say it's the best in the series. Other people say that it just was too similar to Breath of the Wild. I haven't played either yet, so I don't know. Freeling says, I understand disliking the very first Zelda games, but Wind Waker? Dude, Zelda 2 is really fun. It's like Dark Souls Zelda. It's a very fun game. Wow, what's with that getup? Well, whatever. So where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and Miss Tetra. So I think I'm already further
Zelda
than that.
2 is not fun, lol.
I love Zelda 2. Sydney says, I love Wind Waker. Those little eyes he has. Isn't he adorable? Roll Girl says, the beginning is so frustrating, though, for real. For Zelda 2? Or for Tears of the Kingdom? Or for Wind Waker, Roll Girl? John says, no hate for OG Zelda. Nothing would exist without it, exactly. Adele says, I didn't play Breath of the Wild either, so I don't know. Billing says, Zelda 2 is not fun. I don't agree. I just don't agree. I think Zelda 2 is great. It's very fun. Zelda 2 has two very overly, ridiculously difficult sections. Death Mountain and Death Valley. Outside of that, the game is great. It's great. And there's a couple cryptic things that you can't really figure out without a guide. Sure. Like, not that many. Only a couple. But overall, I think Zelda 2 is great. Like, one of the best NES games. Jay says Zelda 2 is amazing. People don't like it, simply can't play it. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty fair. I really like that game a lot. I like Zelda 2 over 1. And Zelda 1's a great game, but I prefer 2. Freelink says, I never played Zelda 2, but I've tried playing OG Zelda and I couldn't play too much of it. But did you like Link to the Past then? Because Link to the Past is just like a pumped up version of the OG Zelda, as far as I can tell. Adele says, I could totally see that. My problem is I put it down for a while and I came back and was like, I have no idea. Yeah, that happens in games sometimes. True. Well, that wasn't nice of it. Jay, thanks for the heart me, man. Boro, thanks for the likes. All right, let's go. Time to repay our debt for the bird in full. So they're going to go bird hunting? Jason, thanks for the 10 popular votes in the share, man. What about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. And you know what it is, too? Like, the progression in Zelda 2, it reminded me so much of... And I've been playing all these Dark Souls games over the last, like, 8 months. You know, I beat Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3 in the last, like 8 months or so. And I felt like the progression in Zelda 2 is very similar. A little dumbed down, a little simplified, but it's very similar to the Souls games, I thought. Here comes a bird. Adele says, I just finished Link to the Past a couple weeks ago. Definitely a classic. It's a great game. I like Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock's cool. Aghanim is cool. Is Link gonna pull the rescue? Nope. Nope. Nice try, buddy. That's kind of cool. That's a cool little scene. Dude, I like this so far. Is that weird? Stupid kid, get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. I like this so far. I like the vibe of this game a lot right now. I mean, Kirby Girl was telling me earlier that this game gets very frustrating once you start sailing. But for right now, I like it.
Not really, you have weird taste, but this looks good to me also.
That's fair, Billings. You know, you want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know, pirates. Like, obviously, is this game epic? Like Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess, where they have that epic, awesome, like crazy adventure feeling? So far, no. But that doesn't mean it's not good. You know, it's just different. Nathan says it's a good game. It's not the best Zelda game, but it's a good game. It's fair. I just started today. Yep, I just started it at 7 p.m. Eastern, so not that long ago. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get: a headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure that? Hey, it's a delivery person. Jay says, give it time. I played it for about 5 to 6 hours, and then you abandoned it. Yeah, I was reading earlier, this game's like 30 hours, so you actually weren't even that far in the game, really. Lucy, what's up? Good to see you. Those are cool pictures you posted of the dress that you made earlier. They were a big hit in the Discord, I think. All I meant to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. Yeah, no problem. Endara doesn't do well when water is involved. Yeah, you remember Final Fantasy Adventure, right, Billings? That was brutal. I was running around lost with my chocobo in the water for 2 hours in that game, and then even using a guide that Boro gave me, I still couldn't figure out where to go for forever. Freeling says water. Have you played Subnautica? No, I haven't. Played Echo the Dolphin. As my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things.
Yes, it is so pretty.
Haven't
As
any
are
of you? Aw, it really is.
It was literally a map.
Well, it was, yeah, Boro. It was a map, but so many of those. But the thing is, so many of those routes were dead ends. That was the issue. Like, I was hard to figure out where to go, even with the map, because I would try to go the way the map was showing me in that game. But then I wouldn't be able to go that way. Haven't any of you heard... I still don't even remember how I figured it out. Have any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Goddamn right it was. Jay Smith says, you'll be excited. They announced a new Echo game. Is it a remake? Or a remaster? Or an actual new game, Jay? Burrow, thanks for the likes. And while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made its foul nest to the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. North, the heights of the Fortress. So we're gonna need our boat. An actual new game. Jay, did you play Tides of Time or the Dreamcast one? So what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help now, would it? Freelink says, have you played any of the Kirby games on stream? Yeah, I have. I mean, I got like spots in my eyes. I streamed, yeah, Freelink. I've streamed Kirby's Dream Land 1, 2, and 3. I streamed Kirby's Dream Course, Kirby's Adventure, Kirby 64 The Crystal Shards, and Kirby in the Forgotten Land, which is my favorite by far. Kirby in the Forgotten Land is great if you've never played that game. It is a great game. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something. You could use it up. There we go. There we go, World Girl. There we go. Well, I know what we're doing next. All right.
Hey.
Nicole's here. What's up, Nicole? I thought you went out with your friends.
Where
Nicole? You're going out to Hibachi.
Our TikTok streak is gonna end.
Have you? Jay says he wasn't a Sega kid. Lucy, thanks for the share. Freelink says Crystal Shards is your favorite. It sucks that I missed it when you streamed it. Yeah, it was a fun stream. I like Crystal Shards. It's probably my fourth favorite. Like I said, Forgotten Land is my favorite.
And Nicolola.
I also really liked Dream Course. That's probably my next favorite, Dream Course. Then Kirby's Adventure, and then I would say Crystal Shards would be next. Dream Course is really good if you haven't played that game. That was like one of the people that watched me was like heavily suggesting I try it. I tried it and it was
At Nicole, she's here.
Amazing. You already heading home, Nicole? So you went out with your friends and you ate an entire hibachi meal that quickly? I thought you didn't even leave yet when I started streaming. Wait, I'm like losing my... So I kind of messed up. I looked directly into one of my lights I have. And I'm like all like seeing stars and stuff. It's not good. Here we go. I think it actually goes out. I think she just says that to be cool. I'm not your keeper. But you had said earlier
Nicole.
you had said earlier that you were sad you weren't going to see me stream this. How do I get this down? Freelink says, I'm a sucker for Tetris. Have I ever played that on stream? No, I've never played Tetris on stream. I used to play Tetris DX a lot.
They
on my
kick
game.
you out after like an hour.
Really?
The
You got
shield
kicked
isn't
out?
there anymore.
Oh, that's why the shield's gone. Billy, thanks for the likes. So what did you what was it saying? Oh yeah, so I used to play Tetris DX on my my Game Boy, my like big grip, my big brick Game Boy, which it doesn't work anymore, but I still have it. I'll show you. Literally, it's right here. I used to play like Street Fighter 2 Turbo on here, Pokemon
Big Brick
Blue,
is actually Endara's nickname.
Donkey Kong Land, Link's Awakening DX, a couple other games. I didn't have that many. One of the Final Fantasy Legends games, and the Tetris DX I used to play on here. This is my original one from a kid for when I was a kid. Again, it doesn't work. It powers on, but you don't get any kind of screen, any kind of like visual. But I used to play. I used to play Tetris all the time. I was never good at it, but I do like it a lot. Yep, it's a Game Boy. That big, Happy's homies. Dude, I was just talking about you. Thanks for the heart me and the popular votes. I was literally just talking about you, about how I saw you stream this game, and you kind of weren't liking it that much. Do I dislike this game yet? So far, I like it. Nathan says, should just mod the screen.
At Happy's homies, this
good.
game is great.
Oh yeah, all good stuff. Of course, of course. The streak is saved. All right, so we hold the R button to defend ourselves while L targeting. Okay.
At Nicole, I saw.
Dude, guys, I'm seriously like blinded. I don't know what happened. I must have looked directly into a light bulb. I might have to go get sunglasses or something. I stream with the same exact light setup every day. I've been doing it almost every day. I've been doing it for literally since 2021. That's never happened to me before. I must have like looked right into the light. Game Boy screen to an IPS or backlit screen, since it doesn't work. Oh, you think I'd be able to fix it like that, Nathan? It's so beautiful, it's blinding. Get some light blue glasses. I need something. Game Boy has phenomenal... Oh yeah, Game Boy is amazing back in the day. Alright, so we do have the shield now. How do I get this to work? I might have to actually lock on to an enemy to be able to use the shield, I'm thinking. So he says turn down the lights. I might have to. Hold on a sec. Oh, I'm still like blinded, but I turned off my my streaming lights. I just have an overhead light on for now.
I like the cozy, darker vibes better.
I probably look way worse, but you know, it's gonna have to do for now. I'm not using a green screen anyway, so it's not as important. But like, I'm like seriously blinded. Like, that's not good.
Oh damn those eye bags. You just aged like 10 years.
Oh,
you now
no.
look 24.
Oh no. I look different? Oh god. Mystery Redemption. What's up, Dillo? Oh my god. Whew. Do I look good different or bad different? Now that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? You're gonna get splinters and cry. Well, whatever. If you're ready, let's go. I can't see. I went from 24 to 42. Oh no. Oh no. I just dropped like 5 points. I didn't have any points to lose. Overhead light does that to anyone? Yeah, I just have a light up right up here and no other lights right now. Oh wait, what if my eyes recover? I'll switch it back. But for right now I can't see. He blinks one eye at a time. Well, I don't think I had more than 5 points to lose, Nicole. So tell us about Hibachi. How did they kick you out that quickly? Don't they do a whole show with like they're flipping vegetables and stuff for you to catch in your mouth? They're lighting the onion that like stack of onions on fire. Like they're doing the whole like song and dance and all that stuff. Like that takes some time. I went from young to 1 year older from young. Okay. How much longer is this going to go? What do you think? Do you have an estimate?
That only takes like 10 minutes, lol. Yeah, we were there for 70 minutes.
Oh, okay. Are you sure you should? Oh, I didn't realize I was playing this game that long. You know what it is? Time flies when you're having fun. I think that's what it is. Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. The lights is the one bad thing about streaming. Yeah, the lighting is really important when you stream. It's really important. Like I'm too blinded to see what I look like on my canvas. I'm assuming I look really bad, but I don't. I'm so blind I can't even see it. Adele says I always
There is
have
an
the big lights
all-you-can-eat
off.
sushi and hibachi here, and 2 hours is the limit.
Ooh, all you could eat sushi and hibachi and with a 2-hour limit. I like watching those TikToks of those like food like competitive eater people when they go to all you can eats and they get kicked out. I love watching those. It's very fun. All you can eat sushi and hibachi. If I ever make my way to Texas, I'll have to check that out. Although I don't know why I would ever how I would ever go there, but never know. Listen, kid, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. All right, so they want us to go below deck. Let's do that. Hey, can I lift this thing? No. Let's see. Cindy says it's such a great place. Also, the Korean barbecue places also has a 2-hour limit.
Everything's bigger in Texas, so you probably shouldn't go there. Wouldn't fit in.
There's always... I've only been to hibachi once in my life, and there was a fascinating, strange experience. I've been to hibachi probably like 30 times. I was literally hibachi a week ago with my kids. Like a week ago. San Antonio's a great place to visit. All right. And also everything's bigger in Texas, so you probably shouldn't go. You wouldn't fit in. Wow. Shots fired, Nicole. Damn. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Dude, I still can't see. What's going on? Am I just blind? Am I just permanently blinded? My retinas are burning off. They're burning away. I might have to medically retire from my job. Nice, that worked. I thought that would work. That's cool. I like that mechanic. That's really fun. I'm liking this game so far. I don't know. Booger's here. What's up, Booger? If everything is bigger in Texas, I feel like I can sneak around.
I know it's hard, but take breaks.
Nicole says, go in the dark and close your eyes for 30 seconds. Stop looking. Bro says, stop looking at my pics. I know it's hard, but take breaks. I can't look away, Boro. I'm mesmerized by that picture of you with the mouse. Freeling says, the hibachi I went to had a participation of catching food with your mouth from afar. Yeah, that's normal. That's normal. Vanderbeek, what's up, man? How you doing? First off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy. Get ready. I think my eyes are actually getting a little better. I think. Booger says, is this your first Wind Waker playthrough? Well, it's funny that you asked that, Booger. But I did play... I'm already further than I've ever gotten. But I did play this game once before for probably like 20 or 30 minutes. But then my ex-girlfriend Amanda stole my GameCube and all my games, so I was never able to finish it. But now is the redemption. This is the redemption for Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Heavy says, wait till you have to sail and chart for 2 hours. Yeah, Nicole was saying it's really bad. Freelink asks, is that normal? For the hibachi, yes. That's by me, that's normal. Adele says, are you going to tell us your strange hibachi experience? It's not that weird. It's just... You go there and they flip food to you. They cook the food in front of you. They do a bunch of tricks with the knives. They stack up onions and light them on fire. Previously not it. Oh, you're not it. Okay. Okay. You got banned or something, right? Nathan says, I'm going to try to play Resident Evil Village. Enjoy. Tag me next time you stream. I want to keep watching. Hell yeah, Nathan. Thanks for stopping in, brother. We gotta press the switch, and this is the easy part. Walk up to it and tilt the stick to step on. Okay. Alright. Oh, hello. Now check it out. After the platforms rise from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Okay, so I was able to jump on the first one myself, but the next one's too far. That's when you gotta do this. Backflip? What? How do you do that? If you jump right at the rope, you could grab it and swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform. Let go to jump to it. Vanderbeek just changed his name. I've thought about restarting my my TikTok because of all the restrictions I've gotten, but I don't want to rebuild all the followers and everything. I think that would take forever. Do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance in that room over there. That's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. Okay, so it's a time thing. That's interesting. It's kind of like a tutorial, though.
Those fingers.
My fingers? What? What does that mean? It will probably take you at least 1 year.
Did you get another camera?
No, I changed. I have my lights off for Solo. That's why I look weird right now. I turn all my eyes are bothering me, so I turn my lights off. I just have an overhead light on for the time being.
Adverse hello, this is Endara's dad.
Hey, when my eyes recover, I'll turn my lights back on. It will probably the lighting is really, really important. It will probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. 1 rough year, 1 tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. All right, let's give this a shot then. I guess I did it wrong. I guess I messed up already. Oh, Rafael Carrero. Thanks for the heart me, man. Raph, you don't look at me, man. I got all my lights off.
You reset the path.
I reset the path. So what are you saying? I've got to hit it again? No, I can't. I probably have to wait for the... maybe over here. Oh. Oh, yeah. Here we go. That's what we want. Go. Jump on that. Okay. Now what? Now what? I can't get over there. Well. Alright. Try again. Freelink says, oh, this, you'll either love or hate jumping in this game. Or was to step on the other one? This one? No, I don't think we want that. That lowers them all. I think we need this one. You swing sideways on one to the far left. Wait. Swing sideways on the one on the far left on the second. Ah, oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Oh, brother. This is gonna take some time. That's alright. We're still in the tutorial. Like an hour and a half in. But again, so far, I do like this so far. So that is... Oh, jeez. So that's a positive. Raphael, what's going on, brother? How's work? How's everything?
Play better.
I'm doing my best, Cindy. I'm doing my best. I used to work
Wait
with
till you get the boat.
I used to work with Raphael back in we actually trained together in 2012. And we worked together until about 2018. He's my boy. We used to go out. Boy. I did it! Nicole says wait until you get the boat. Yeah, you were telling me the boat sucks, right? Rafi says same yet, same old, same old. Yeah, but now you guys have more obstacles now than you had back when I worked there. Sounds like it's a lot worse, or a lot more challenging. I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You could have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward for the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone comes. Alright, what are we getting? Bow and arrow, boomerang? What are we getting here? It's definitely gonna be one of the classic Zelda items. Wait, let's break these. The good old days. Rafi, remember we used to go out and stuff all the time? I probably know like nobody there now. I actually see Jay Carucci. I know he doesn't work there anymore either. But I see Jay Carucci all the time at like events and stuff. I see him all the time. Oh, what we get? Spoils bag? You can keep the items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. If you hold up the 8 types of items. I don't understand what that does.
Satchel.
We actually have the satchel. For real. Hey, Link, we've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here. Raphael says, miss those days. I didn't mind going to work. Need to stay strong for another 11 years. 11? I think you got 16 left, buddy. I think we got 16 left. Nico being shocked that you did that after a few tries. Yeah. He said it was gonna take a year to do it. How long did it take for them to do that test? Months? Must be. It's all different. As Murdoch and Anastasio are still there. Oh, they are. You still hang out with them or nah? I remember Anastasio was kind of like with different like hang out with a different like group. You're not doing 30? I'm doing 30. I'm probably gonna do 30. I guess I could wait until you finish whatever it is that you have to do. What? Come back and see me again after you finish your errand. Alright, so we're probably just done here, right? Yeah, I think we're just done here. So let's go back above decks and see if there's something else to do now. Dude, didn't the 14 years we've been there, we've been doing it, didn't that like fly by though? I feel like it went by so quick. I feel like every year goes by like this. Ahoy there, young shrimpy. It sounds like you've actually arrived. Head on up at the deck and have a look-see, why don't you? Okay. Alright, how do I do that? Maybe this way?
At KCB 208 LMAOO.
Casey says, "Hey brother, you look a little tired tonight." I don't have my lighting on. My eyes were bothering me a lot. They're still bothering me a lot. So I have all my streaming lights are off.
Himself looking at a light bulb.
I just have a overhead light on. I'm like still like blinded for some reason. I'm like seeing spots. I don't know what I did. Jesse, what's up? What's this? This is the Wind Waker. You never played this one? Adele Wolf says, "Oh my God, why is everyone roasting you?" It's all good. That's part of the fun. Now he knows how we feel watching his forehead reflection. Hey. Nicole says, "I fear Endara Gaming is a catfish." Do I look that bad? Wait, do I actually look that bad? I can't see. Oh no. Should I just put my streaming lights back on and suffer?
You don't look that bad.
No. I can't see what I look like. I'm too blinded.
No LMAO.
Oh, my friends are just being silly. Okay. So if I look that bad, I'll just suffer with the streaming lights in my face. Yeah, they're making me paranoid, Lucy. They're calling me an uggo over there. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. Get blue light glasses? I should. I got to do something. All right, we reached the Forsaken Fortress. I guess that's good. It sounds scary, but I guess that's good. So, how do I, like...
Check Discord.
Check Discord? Oh, okay. Casey says I look like I'm 48. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. What'd you send me? What we got? I'm scared. I look pretty bad. Yeah. So she screenshotted what I look like. Yeah, I look pretty bad. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Link says, "I'll give you little white dots. If you have little white dots flying around, your eyes might be stressed." They're just very sensitive. I did have that. Now they're just sensitive. All right, so how do I get off the ship? My ugly face is on the internet forever. It is what it is. It just be like that.
Jump off.
Caffeine.
JKI Dunno.
Just jump off. Nicole says we still love you. I mean, to be fair, Casey, yesterday's stream, I agreed that at 100K likes, I would send a picture of my chest hair to the Discord, and no one tapped the screen more furiously than KCB 208. He's like chest hair Endara. Tap 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 tap. Yeah, they are, Adele. Freeling says, "I have my eyes show white dots flying about."
Some would say you look drained.
I feel drained. Casey was tapping like a mad person. How do I get
Nicole,
off the ship?
I drained him good.
I've been sufficiently drained at this point. How do I get off the ship? What are you doing? Waiting for me in the crow's nest. I think it means I have to climb to the top, right? Is that what that means? I think I have to climb this. Raphael says, as Murdoch said, "Do you remember B Barracks?" Of course I remember B Barracks. What do you mean? Yeah, what I did? Oh, I don't want to talk.
He'll tell you what I tell my wife when she's complaining about her looks. ID still do ya.
I don't know if I should tell that story on stream, Raphael. It's a little X-rated of a story. I don't know if these people want to hear that. Tell you what, I tell my wife when she's complaining about her looks. I'd still do you. Thanks, Billings. Tit for Tat says, one of my favorite Zelda games of all time. This game is pretty good so far. What were you guys doing with Nico? So, me and Rafael Carrero, we in 2012, we were doing this training for a job where we had to sleep there 5 days a week, and I got dared to do something. I got dared to do something a little bit daring, and I think that's what he's referencing. It might not be a good idea, probably not. Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? That was so long ago, dude. 14 years ago. Oh my god. We're getting so old. How old are you actually now, Raphael? I'm 40 now. I think you're 2 years younger than me, right? Oh my God, the people want to know. I guess if Raphael wants to tell the story, that's fine. But I don't think I'm going to tell it. All she has to do is ask your kid for that statement to be validated. That's the cursed isle known as a Forsaken Fortress. It looks kind of scary. You know what? I will say this about this game. I feel like I haven't really played much. Mostly I've been just like talking to people and like walking around. When I went to that forest, I played for like 10 minutes, maybe, at the most. Otherwise, I haven't really been like playing. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates that we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. I'm kind of feeling this game. Raphael says he's turning 39 in July. Dude, we're a bunch of unks now. What the heck, man? Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before?
I dunno. My theory of him
seagulls
working for
love
the
our
police
sister,
is starting to make more
and we're
sense.
looking for a sister. Raphael says, let's just say everyone knew him very well after that. That's true. Knew me in what kind of way, though, Raphael? Freeling says, my guy, you do not look 40. I just don't see it at all. Maybe 25. Oh, now you're just blowing smoke. I definitely look older than 25. Boro says, I don't know. My theory of him working for the police is starting to make more sense. Listen, I told you I push pencils for a living. In a pencil pushing factory. And that's, you know, it is what it is. Or army related. It looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. Well, Boro, I'll tell you this. The job that I did the training with, Raphael, I don't work there anymore. But he still does, but I don't work there anymore. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. I actually took a 20 grand pay cut to leave that job. It's true. It's only 100k likes for a shirtless pic on Discord. That's the going rate. I didn't post a shirtless pic. That's not what I did. It wasn't shirtless. Don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. I think for a shirtless pic, it's gotta be way more than 100k. It's gotta be way more. I don't even know. Like maybe like 400. I've never hit in the 400s in a stream, so I say 400. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everyone ready? Adele says, are you happier at your new job than that one? I'm happier in my current job than that one. But the job that I initially went to when I left in 2018, I was not happier. That job was the worst job I've ever had. Just because it wasn't really the work that was bad. It was just like the people in charge treated everyone really badly. And the people in charge were all either related to each other or they grew up together. And it was just a very, very toxic, awful environment. Wait, what am I supposed to do? I think they're firing me in the
Nepotism.
Very much so. It was awful. Awful. And I was there for 6 years. Boro says people don't usually steer too far away from what they know. Oh, poor Link. Oh, no. Oh, no. Adele says the people you work with make or break you. Yep. My job now, I love. My job's great now. The people I work for are awesome. Same thing where you work? You mean the bad part? The nepotism part? I'm sorry to hear that, Boro. It sounds like you like your job a lot, though. Oh, what? Your sword landed all the way up there. Shoot, I'm sorry, I apologize. I guess my aim was off a little bit. We gotta make our way up there. I slipped a stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through the stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you see A, you better press that button. Raphael asked, "Am I still in the same field?" Yep, I am still in the same field, sir. I moved to a different spot. Much better. I took like a. I took a. Let me think. Yeah, I took like an $18,000 pay cut initially to leave, but I already make more. I only left a year ago, and I already make more than when I left. So it worked out fine. What's up, Zach? How you doing? What's good? Nepotism, I get along with them though, but if you don't fit in, yeah, exactly. There's a lot of nepotism going on and you don't fit in. Not good. Alright, so it sounds like I've got to make my way up. Oh, what? Interesting. Like solid snake action going on here. Raphael says that works. Happy for you. Thanks, man. Yeah, but it was rough there. So when I first went there, it was to the place I initially left for. It was really good at first, and like it got so bad there, dude. Like there were many days where I was saying I wish I never left. It was that bad. I was like, man, I wish I never left that spot. But now it's great. I want the red rupees. Ah, it's not even worth it. You know, I don't even think it's worth it. So where do I want to go? Is there a ladder over here? I think so. Yep, it's a ladder. How do I grab it? Link, do a barrel roll. Booger says, I lost my last job because I was the first to be laid off because I wasn't part of the family. Yeah, the nepotism, Booger. Not cool, man.
Climb on the barrel?
Let's try. It didn't seem like I could. No, he just pushes it. You can't climb on it. Maybe that's not the way to go. You're supposed to do something else. Freelink says Link can definitely grab that ladder. He just chooses not to.
Does the ladder drop?
Does the ladder drop? Let's try that. Thanks for the DJ Cactus, Zach. Appreciate it. So I'm gonna try to slam into the wall here. No, it didn't do it. It didn't do it. I don't know. Oh. All right. That works. Yeah, the door. Don't forget, I don't have a sword still. It's a little problematic. I can't defend myself. There's like enemies around and stuff. I really gotta get my sword, man. Happened there? Oh, I got like captured. So I'm supposed to sneak. I'm supposed to be sneaking. Maybe with the door. What happened to the sword? When I got fired from a cannon onto the island. Excuse me, and Link dropped it. Be very careful. There are moblins about. How's Zach? How's Aiden? Oh,
Bless you, baby girl.
I'm in the prison. Bless you, baby girl. Zach, how's Aiden? Thank you, Freelink. Are you planning on spending the rest of your life in there? Dude, I've been here for like 2 seconds. Look around. I'd be surprised if a rundown cell like that didn't have a hole or two that you could use to worm your way out. So we just gotta we have to worm our way out of a hole to get out of this. On a positive note, my eyes are feeling a lot better. I may turn my lights back on soon. Here we go. Raphael, thanks for the GGs, man. This way. Raphael, you ever played any of the Zelda games? I know you didn't really talk about gaming back in the day, but for a lot of people, this is like their childhood. You know?
I like your natural beauty.
You like my natural beauty? This isn't even, but the thing is, like, the overhead light doesn't even show you what I really look like. It's like I look all like washed out and crappy. Nicole DM'd me a screenshot of what I look like on here. It is not complimenting me.
That was our first DM ever.
Yep, first time she's ever DM'd me. It's true. We're in some group chats and stuff though. Oh, what we got? Dungeon map. So this is actually like an official, like, honest to God dungeon. Oh, Arcadia, I didn't see your message. What's up? Good to see you. Adele says you should leave them off for the rest of the stream out of spite. What's good, Arcadia? Arcadia, there's a poll up in Discord right now. Pragmata's on there. I have a feeling that'd be relevant to your interests. You probably like that game.
Vote for Echo.
No, not Echo. Please, not Echo. Alright, we got a door there. We got a door over here. Let's check this one first, I guess. Just want to find my sword, man. Oh. Cutscene. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This game's pretty good so far. I don't know about all these haters saying how bad the game is. I'm not really feeling that. The whole reason that you joined the Discord was to vote for Echo. I remember. That's because you were BFFs with Epion. That's why that happened. Hold on. This is gonna be a long section. So before I do this, let's go back.
No, I wasn't LMAO.
I thought you guys were friends in like real life and stuff. So let me go back. Let me check out that other door first. Cause that looks like this looks like a big area. I don't want to get like deep. Oh, I don't want to get deep into this area. What's this? Freeling says he has to look that up. Oh, I got my compass already too. Pragmata. It's like a game that just came out. It's a horror game, and a lot of people are ranting and raving about how good it is. All right, so I don't even think I've been over there, have I?
Just making up stuff.
I would never, Nikki G. My recollection is that Nicole, Coffee, and Epion are best friends from South Jersey. I'm like kind of lost. Well, whatever. I've got a map. I've been in there, right? Oh my god, I missed. Whoops. I still don't have a sword. I don't want to go that way and get caught. Once I get my sword, it's on. This is like a really big place, isn't it? Oh! Enemies that I can't fight.
I am sleepy now.
Oh, well, looks like I'm gonna get trapped. You know what? I think it's fine. If I get captured again, I think it's actually fine. I'll get thrown in the dungeon. I don't think that's a problem. Freeling says that the Blood Omen game screams Diablo to me. Yeah, so I remember watching a friend play Blood Omen Legacy of Kain when I was in 8th grade, and it looked awesome, but I've never actually played it. I remember he loved it. So I think it'd be a really cool game to stream. Definitely one of the games, one of the series that I've thought about streaming ever since I started. AC Repairman just left. She just got done with Hibachi, her friends. There we go. We're here. This way. We got that chest there. Let's not drop. Let's not fall. There we go. All right. Let's do this door this time. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, let's do this door. This might be where I found the compass. If it is, then I think I'm pretty good. There's an empty chest here. That's a good sign. There's no empty chest here.
He's just a little guy in this game.
What's up, Juan? Arby's is just not that good, man. Yeah, Link is just a little guy. Even with his little tiny sword, what could he really do? Is he gonna beat Ganon with that little sword? I can't imagine that he could. Oh, I missed! No. There's a ladder. That's fine. There's a ladder here. We made it! He's heard he's the perfect size, but I don't think that was a compliment. It's a nice way of saying something small. Yeah, if a girl ever tells you that you're the perfect size, it's pretty much the biggest insult that you could ever get. She's basically saying that it's really tiny and she feels bad for you. I may or may not have heard that before. Arcadia says, that's how he beats him. The noises. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Arcadia. Feeling says, ever hear of Getsu Fumaden? It's a hard retro game for the Famicom. It was Japan exclusive. No, I never heard of that game. What kind of game is that? Juan says it's the motion in the ocean, I guess. Cindy, have you ever told a guy that he was the perfect size because you felt bad for him? Because let me tell you something, Cindy. If you have, it was transparent, and he knew what you meant. He 100% knew what you meant. You weren't fooling anybody. Oh, the noise that Link makes. I don't even have a sword to make noises, though. I could do a backflip.
But sometimes I really mean it. Nope, I never compliment the bad I am to Honest for that.
Nicole says, sometimes I really mean it. Oh, you say that to guys, too? Arcadia says, I don't lie to make people feel better. I just don't say anything. That's honestly, I think that's best. If you really think that a guy's really tiny, I think instead of lying and like saying something that's transparent and obvious, that it's a lie, just don't say anything about it. I think that's Arcadia. I think that's the best way to do it. Cindy says, nope, I never compliment the bad. I'm too honest for that. See, that's the way you should. That's a good way to be. What? What happened? I thought it was hidden. Oh, man. Juan says, if Cindy said that, she's the real villain. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get by those guys. Nicole says, but what if it really is the perfect size? What would that entail? Freelink says they made another one semi-recently called Getsu Fumiden Undying Moon. What genre of game is that, Freelink? I've got some Famicom and Super Famicom games. I've got like a nice, like a tiny little collection of them. It's on Switch and on Steam. Arcadia says, if I say it, I mean it. One says, tell me I can't grill instead of that. Yeah, right? Do you have a ruler nearby? Oh my god. These girls are brutal, man. They're brutal over here. Poor guy's minding his own business, living his life, and after everything's said and done, probably had a good time, probably had fun, and then she just comes out with it. You know, you're the perfect size. Like, what? Like, what? That's wild. Freeling says it's an action platformer. It's from Konami, so it's pretty similar to Castlevania. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Have I gone this way? Can I go that way? Definitely not a yardstick. We got a barrel here.
At KCB 208 centimeters only.
I think my sword, they said my sword was up high somewhere. So let's see if we can find it going up this way. Rev says he's got the right key, in other words. Arcadia says she's more dangerous if she's quiet. Every time I see Arcadia in the chat, I always think of, oh. What happened? Listen up, Link. There's a monster running the searchlight up there. If you could slay the monster, then just maybe it'll shut it. I don't have a sword. I have no way to defend myself. How am I going to slay the monster? Girthbomb RR's in the house. Girth Bomber says, I've always been told I'm big enough. Good for you, brother. Big enough? Is that an insult? I don't think that's bad. No, I don't think that's bad. Gaming Wolf, what's up, man? Good to see you. Freelink says, Wiki says it's an action side-scrolling RPG. I'm not good with genres. An RPG? Like Zelda 2? If I were you, I'd try to use my shield to deflect the monster's blows and see if I can make him drop his weapon. I could try. Arcadia says, when you see me in the chat, you think of enemas and prison goon. There, yeah. Yeah, so what I was going to say, when I see Arcadia in the chat, I think of Silent Hill F. And yeah, when I see her, I think of enemas. I think of, what, I forget, what drug did we say? Wait, what drug did we say that Hinako was on? I'm trying to remember. I don't, was it meth? I forget. Whatever drug we were saying that Hinako was on, I don't remember. But yeah, I think of enemas, mostly. That was so fun streaming that game with y'all. It's so fun. Oh, I got a weapon! Katie says, "Oh F." I think meth. Was it meth? Because so for those that haven't played Silent Hill F, I'm gonna give a little bit of a spoiler. There's 5 endings, and in one of the endings, you find out that in that like timeline of the game, Hinako's running around her village, killing all these monsters, but in real life, she's just like high on meth and murdering people at her wedding, or something like that. Juan says, when I see Endara in the chat, I think of making 3 wishes with a crystal ball. Erling says, I never played Zelda 2, but I do remember watching gameplay. It's a great game. Girth Bomber says, psychedelics of some sort. Yeah, exactly. Gaming Wolf says, I haven't played the game in forever. Wind Waker? Wind Waker, I'm having a good time. My first time trying to beat it. She's basically the hunter from Bloodborne. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, exactly. How do I use my shield? There we go.
Earthbomb RR new permanent nickname?
Rev Bomber RR. I like it. I dig it. Girth Bomber. Can this weapon kill this guy? Yeah, I guess so. We got a joy pendant. Alright. Cool. I dig it. Alright, so that should disable the searchlight, right? Cool. I still need to find my sword though. Juan says, so she's basically the 100 Bloodborne. I like her already. Juan says, FedEx me the green cap. You like this? You'll pay for overnight shipping? Yeah, I like Girth Bomber. I think it's a good nickname for you. Rev says my camera looks different. I have my lights off. My eyes were it was bothering my eyes a lot. I could probably turn it back on now. Let's grab this real quick. Well, that'll bring me back into the main castle. I don't think I want to go in the main castle again. I want to find my sword. I think it looks pretty bad, Rev. Your girl Nicole took a screenshot and sent it to me. I looked awful. I don't know what to do. Maybe I have to go somewhere else. Oh no, it's water.
Gonna pop on some Volgar.
It looks really good on Twitch, really? All I have is my overhead light. Juan says, even my mom's calls me Milk Dud. Oh no. Freelance says, having more fun watching me play this than you did playing it yourself. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I don't think this is bad at all. Nicole's gonna go play some Volgar. Volgar is a game I am going to stream also after Resident Evil 7, and it's specifically because Nicole requested I do it. I told her I would. This game is awesome, but something about watching the first playthrough is fun. Maybe it's like nostalgic. Yeah, Freelink just came in, he just started watching today. I don't even think he followed. I don't think. Nicole said she wears the pants. What, my streams? Negative. Negative. When is Resident Evil 7? It's the next game. After Wind Waker, it's next. It won that poll. Eventually, Arcadia, I've got to do Kingdom Hearts because it won a poll so long ago. I still haven't done it. Eventually, I've got to do it. It's gonna take forever to beat that game. It's so long, I think. Yo, where do I go? I don't know. Freeling says, oh, you followed me when I was playing DuckTales? Oh, okay. I guess let's go back. I guess let's go back in the building? I don't know. I mean, I defeated the guy that was operating the searchlight. That had to have done something, though, right? They wouldn't have had me do that for no reason. Arcadia says, oh my god. I saw it won the poll and was so happy. I hope you stream when I can watch the whole thing. Yeah, as soon as this game is done, that's coming next. I'm excited. I have played that game before, but I never beat it. I played it for a while and I got stuck. Not on stream, like when it first came out. Sephiroth is the GOAT. Sephiroth is cool. Yeah, it's spelled a little different. Sephiroth is cool. What's kind of annoying though is I streamed Final Fantasy VII Rebirth last year, and he's in the game so much that you kind of get tired of him. You know what I mean? All right, I went there already. Oh my goodness, I don't know where to go. I feel like I've went everywhere. Freeling says I haven't been watching streams much recently, but something tells me that'll change. Yeah, I hope I see you around a lot more. Arcadia says, my work schedule sucks with your stream schedules. Now it makes you sad. Yeah, I'm on day shift now. I'm sorry. Steady day shift. Like a loser. So the people that used to watch me can't really watch me like they used to. Have I been down there? I think I have. Yeah, most days I work 5:45 a.m. to 5 p.m. And even when I'm off, I usually just stream at like 9 a.m. Is this the same place? It can't be. That looks different. Yeah, I think it's a different place. Right? I think? I'm not sure. I think this is different.
But
yeah,
now you made new friends, aka I am one of them.
Freeling says, am I familiar with roguelikes? What games would you consider roguelikes? Like Hades? I haven't played. Cindy says, and now you made new friends and you're one of them. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't be friends with Cindy probably if I was still streaming. So I used to work 6:45 p.m. to 6 a.m. And my stream schedule, I would usually start streaming at when I got home from work at like 7 in the morning. On days where I was off, on days where I worked, and days where I was off, I would stream at like 10 p.m. I would start my streams. So yeah, you'd probably never catch me. I need him to drop his weapon. There we go. Oh, nope. Wait, where'd it go? Oh. Silly. He's dead. Nice. Alright, so I killed this guy. That's good. I missed some chats. I'm sorry, guys. Arcadia says, I go to bed around 7 p.m. CST, and you wake up at 2 p.m. Alright, so yeah, it's a little bit of a different schedule. Freeling says, exactly. Binding of Isaac. Oh, I bought Binding of Isaac because of someone that used to watch my stream suggested it. I have it on the Xbox Series X. I haven't played it yet. Enter the Gungeon, I don't know. 20 minutes till dawn, I don't know that one either. Juan says, Chargers winning the Super Bowl this year? You think so? I heard a rumor it was going to be the New York Jets. That's what I heard. What if instead of Wind Waker, it was Thick Waker, and instead of saving your sister, you saved your baddie, and instead of defeating Ganondorf, you had to bang Ganon baddie? That'd be a different kind of game. I mean, especially since Link is definitely a child in this game, so it'd be a much different kind of game. He's just a little kid. He's just a little guy. All right, so I disabled another searchlight. I'm not sure what that does to help me here, but I did it. That one's still on. Rev says, why does it sound Zora Link from Majora's Mask? What do you mean? Freeling says, Risk of Rain is a roguelike. I think even Elden Ring, Night Rain is one too. Okay. The New York Mets? That's baseball. I said New York Jets. Rev says that Moblin looks like a Zora. Oh yeah, the design's kind of weird, right? All right, let's try this door. Dude, I feel like I've been in this dungeon for forever. Alright, I've already gone this way. I came from that way. What's down there? Dare I drop down there? Before I do that, let's go across. I'm speaking a foreign language. You never heard of the Jets? They're a football team. They're pretty good. They made it to the playoffs 16 years ago, and the year before that. Yeah, I mean, Rev, this doesn't seem like that big of an area, but I feel like I'm getting nowhere. What the heck? It's an open chest. So I've definitely been over there. Man. Bill, thanks for the heart me, man. Do better. Sports ball. Yeah, we're talking about some sports ball. Try this door. I'm pretty confident I've been in here. I'll try it again. Thanks for the 10 popular votes, Bill. Alright, let's check in here. Oh, this looks new, right? I don't think I've been here before. Spotlight's up there. Yeah, I've never been here. This is new. It's definitely new. There's a ladder going down there. I don't want to go that way. What's over here? Looks like a whole lot of nothing. Remember what the item you get here is? Well, I need to get my sword back first and foremost. I've got it, Link. In order to reach the top of the tower where your sister is being held, you'll have to find the room right below the tower. The path to the tower begins in the rear of that room. You got that? Thanks, I guess. How do you save in this game? I don't think I've saved yet. Oh, it's a manual save from here. You know what? Let's save. Just so I don't, like, lose power or something and lose all my progress. My eyes are feeling a lot better. There's a moblin down there. I guess I gotta get through that door, but again, I don't have my sword. Coming this way? Go, 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 go. Did it. User says, "What's up, bro? Long time no see." What's up, user? What's good? I've been playing. I've been streaming. I streamed. I beat Ghost of Sparta yesterday. Pretty good. I'm freaking exhausted. I don't know how much longer I'm streaming. I might call it soon. Let's see what time we got. I'll stop at 10. I'll do 30 more minutes. Post nomenclature says you must get a weapon, homie. Yeah, I had a sword, but I lost it. I think it's at the top of the... What the hell was that? I think it's at the top of the tower. Oh, God. I'll wait for him to, like, turn or something. Don't come over here. Get out of here. Hey, get out of here. Oh, no, he's coming over. Freelink says, "Oh wait, did you play Chains of Olympus?" That's the other PSP. Yeah. So far this year, Freelink. Actually, hold on. In 2024, I streamed the first God of War. It was the first time I ever played it. This year, I streamed God of War, Chains of Olympus, Ghost of Sparta, Ascension, God of War 2, and God of War 3. I streamed all of them this year. They're all first-time plays. Every one of them. First time I played them. I never played a God of War game. Can I go in there? Before I was a streamer. I can't. No. I don't know if I want to do this. Is there a way to like walk on that? Freelink says, I'm sorry, but I'm jealous. To go back and play all of those for the first time again. God of War 3 especially was amazing. Oh, Billings, thanks for the galaxy, man. You have to give me a galaxy. Thank you so much. So nice of you. God of War 3 I found to be especially, like, awesome. I really, really enjoyed it. Damn. I don't know. Let's go back up. Yeah, thank you so much for the galaxy, Billings. It's such a great game. Yeah, God of War 3 was crazy good. I mean, they're all good to an extent. I especially love 3. 2 is also really good.
I got you.
I would say God of War 1 and Ghost of Sparta were both around the same quality. They were both also like pretty solid. But then I didn't like Chains of Olympus that much, and Ascension mostly I didn't like. Look carefully at the tower wall. Isn't there a narrow ledge? Yeah, but how do I climb? How do I climb it? Face the wall and press A. Okay. A lot of people dislike Ascension a lot. There were some good things about it. I liked some of the puzzles in that game. I thought the story was okay, although it didn't really matter in the narrative of God of War. It didn't really matter, but I still thought the story was okay. I thought the Furies were pretty cool. There were some really cool like set pieces and some cool looking areas, but the combat is not fun in that game. It's like just actively kind of bad. The way the Fury bar is and everything, like that's not fun. How the hell do I cross this? It's gonna be impossible. Billings Gaming just showing up, dropping galaxies like a boss. He's just be like that, Arcadia. Have I played the new installments? No, so the only God of Wars I haven't played, I think they released a 2D one recently. I haven't played that one, and then I haven't played. I'm gonna get caught here. I haven't played the 2D one, and I haven't played 2018 or Ragnarok. Yeah, I got caught. How do I not get caught? Those searchlights are a real pain. You're going to have to deal with them somehow, I'm afraid. There's got to be a way to get up to where the searchlights are. Okay. God of War, Ragnarok, and Sons of Sparta. Yeah, those are the 3 I haven't played. I beat every other game in the series. Sidle faster? I don't think I can. My scouter's telling me I need to disable the searchlights. I think I'm gonna go through this whole stream without beating a single dungeon. It looks extremely
At Arcadia
likely.
lol.
Skill issue? Yeah. We're getting a full remake of the trilogy? Yeah, people were talking about that in the streams. Alright. Let's find our way to those searchlights. There's a lot of searchlights still. Like a lot. I've definitely been up there already, so I'm not even gonna mess with that. I've been stuck here for so long. I need help. Oh, nope, don't want to go that way. Actually, you know what? I might be able to get past them. Freelink says, I honestly forgot the mapping of the dungeon, so I can't help much. Oh, there's a chest this way. I like chests. Post nomenclature says keep ascending. I couldn't. I have to take out there's searchlights. I gotta take out the people that were using them before I can progress more. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Loaded Hunter. Thanks for the follow, man. Be careful because they can pull your barrel. Yeah, I keep getting caught. I want to get that chest in there, though. I don't know what's in it, but it's probably something good. I'm, like, really struggling in this game. Got a lot of rupees. The guys at the searchlights will drop a weapon that you could swing on them. Okay. I killed like 2 of those guys, but I'm having a hard time finding where the other ones are. Looks like there's so many. There's so many searchlights that are on. You know what I mean? Alright, let's try this again. I want whatever item that is. Oh, what? Hey, Fee. Baby hush. Just hush, baby hush. Alright, are we ready for me to turn my lights back on? I think we're gonna try it. Stream lights are back on. Hopefully I don't get blinded again. Oh, my eyes are like super sensitive to it. That was a long break. Hey, Rob. You love how you like my costume? Thank you. I appreciate it. I wore it when I streamed the original Zelda a couple months ago. Rev says, bro, Nicole is gaslighting you. It looked really good. I don't think it did. He says, they locking this boy up like how I lock up my man. Baby, stop lying. Alright, now what? Let's try this again. Go this way. I really want to get what's in that chest. Maybe I need to cross? Maybe? Let's try that. I gotta get what's in that chest. I'm like super determined. I know oh, it wants me to go up this ladder. Hold on. Hold on. It wants me to go up here. Let's give them what they want. Roll Girl says, I miss so much. We're camping and my service is terrible. Let's all go, Roll Girl. I mean, you probably didn't actually miss that much. I've been pretty stuck. I've been really... Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy. I've been really, really struggling to get anything done in this game. Come on. Oh, where'd he drop the stick at? Where'd it go? Oh. Go get him. Go get him. Got him. All right. We disabled another searchlight. Post nomenclature says, do it ladder, ladder. Back up. He will throw it at you. Oh, yeah? Okay. I didn't know that. All right, so we killed 3 of the guys now, but I'm sure there's still quite a few more. Ow, that hurt. We're camping and my service is terrible. He's still in the prison. You haven't missed much. Yeah, I haven't really accomplished anything. I've been really struggling.
Hey, you fixed your lights.
I don't see that shit. Yeah, I turned it back on. You sent me that screenshot of how bad it looked. And you made me feel some kind of way about it. Fee says, baby, you been without a paddle. What? Ah! No! They see me walking around, they'll attack me, right? Not sure what kind of distance it's gonna be. Shoot. Sorry, hun. They got my ex-husband in this game? Oh yeah, who's your ex-husband in this game, Fee? Freelink says, I don't think you have to jump off. There was a conveniently placed ladder that you climbed earlier. We don't need no stinking ladders. Last time I moved, when these guys were around, they caught me instantly. Nice. Nice. I don't think I've ever been here. This is a completely new area. Nice, nice, nice. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Bats! Oh no! The guards look like your ex-husband. Is that why things didn't work out between you and him, Fee? Because he wasn't handsome enough? Freelink says, you know what I respect? I respect it. Those stinking ladders only go up. Exactly. Yeah, Red Bomb. Fee is saying that the Moblins look like her ex-husband. To be fair, Fee, you did pick him. None of my business? Oh, no. I guess you're right. That's fair. think I walked in a circle, right? Haven't I been? I've been here already, haven't I? Oh, no. Am I going to somehow get out of this? What? He's literally sniffing my barrel, and he's walking away. Kind of wild. Kind of a pretty bad guard, if you ask me. Ah! No! Rural Girl says... Yeah, I'm really struggling here, Rural Girl. I'm really struggling. I've been here for forever. I'm not progressing at all. And old Wolf says, talking too much shit, and he got you. Yeah. Yeah. I was saying he's the worst guard ever, immediately captures me. Do I have to use a guide to beat this first dungeon? He's the okayest guard ever. He's not terrible. He did capture me, although he also sniffed my barrel and then just left. Like, how did he not notice that that barrel wasn't there before? Not very good guarding. If I drop down here, is this where the chest was? I don't remember. I know I really want it. Maybe. Fee says, baby, I'm getting bored. Fee, I'll tell you this. I'm doing my best. If you have any advice, I am down to try out whatever you think might work. Because what I'm doing is not working. There is a chest here. No, there's a chest. No. Freelink says, check out the map. Fee says, well, baby, you headed the wrong way. I mean, there is a chest down there, though, Fee. I don't know if there's anything important in it, but there is a chest there. Also, I'm still kind of learning about how the sneaking mechanics work. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Focus on moving upwards. So are you saying I should ignore the basement and the chests and everything down there for the time being? Okay. I guess once I have my sword, I can just fight those guys, right? Alright, I'll do what you said. Others kind of said the same thing. Rural says, I missed so much, I don't know what you've done or haven't done. I mean, I have the compass. I have the map. I've killed 3, maybe 4 of the spotlight guys. That's about all I've done in here. Ignore it, baby. You'll come back to this place. Okay. So I went up the ladder that was over. Oh, there's no ladder there. Never mind.
What are you stuck on exactly?
I'm trying to get to the top here, Nicole, to get my sword, but there's moblins that are operating searchlights that are preventing me from going up, and I'm having a hard time finding my way to them to take them out. Did I slide across the wall to the other side? I did do that once, but I couldn't. I was blocked by the searchlights. I couldn't get through because of that. I think there's a chest down there, too. Ignore the chest? Okay. Alright, Fee. We'll ignore it. Alright, let's not go that way. Let's go back out. See what's here. You think I need to do that again? Alright, I'll try to find my way up there. There's a ladder I can't climb. Up these stairs. Try sliding again. Okay. I gotta find my way back to that spot though. It might be up. It might be up this way. I'm not sure. I don't think so. It looks like this. It looks like this is probably the wrong way. Hey, Dinosaur Himpton. Good to see you. Fee says, "Baby, look at the map." Map's not very helpful, honestly. Yeah, the map's not really that helpful. Looks like this is not the right way though. Let's say. Manny says, "Did I get the sword yet?" Nope. Colby Pell, what's up? What's up? I'm playing Wind Waker, trying to beat it for the first time. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. My ex-girlfriend stole this game from me when we broke up in 2006. I never beat it. I only played it a little bit. And I'm going to try to beat it for the first time. He says stay on the second floor and just keep moving forward. Okay. Do they keep going through these doors, you're saying? Yep, Wind Waker. Yep, Colby. Stay on the second floor, keep moving forward. Lanky says, hello, Endara. Good morning. What's up, Lanky? How you feeling, man? Here we go. Tell it again for the 65th time. I think it's the wrong way. I think it's the way it came from. Oh, man, I'm so tired. I keep going. I would really like to finish this dungeon before I go to bed. He says no. Dinosaur Himpton asks, "Who's my ex-girlfriend?" Her name was Amanda, but again, it was 20 years ago. It was a long time ago. Might be this way. This might be the way. I don't know. We're gonna try this. Nope, that is not the right way. No, sir. Colby says that was a joke, by the way. With the ex-girlfriend thing? Lanky, this is Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. I'm playing this on an actual GameCube. This game originally got released on the GameCube, and that's what I'm playing it on. Hold on. Let me just make sure there's no one to take out. No, I took that one out already. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. All right. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been here. Did I break up with my girlfriend for real? I mean, yeah, but it was 20 years ago. It's a long time ago. But yes, I did. Uh-oh. What was that about? Oh! I really did play in the GameCube back in the years, but I never got to finish it. Well, we'll finish it together then. Lanky?
You look tired, Endara.
Yeah, I'm really tired. I think I'm setting a hard cutoff at 10. And I'll just resume this tomorrow. Damn. I don't think that's the right way. No. Watch out for the lasers. Hey, Droville. I look really energetic and rested. Nah, I'm exhausted. Look at. I got yellow rupee. How do I get out of here? I'm here. I'm ready for a long, relaxing 24-hour stream. Nah, I got work in the morning too. I got work at 5:45 a.m. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. It looks like I cannot progress. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, I could do this. There we go. All right. The pencils can't be delivered by themselves exactly. Kobe says skip work. Just call out. Just play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker all night and then call out. I mean, that is a plan. I don't know if it's a good one, but it is a plan. Yeah, no ladders or anything on these areas. Oh, the seagulls. That means my sister's up there. Zauberer says this is the best Zelda, hands down. I've never beaten it before, and I would like to beat it on stream for the first time ever. Soon. Oh, not these guys. No. Yeah, I like the way this game looks a lot. It has a really good vibe to it.
Yes, you're in the right spot.
Nicole says I'm in the right spot, so that's good. Trying to be in the right spot as much as possible. Crossing here is going to be rough, though. Look at this. No! Ah! Now, baby, don't get caught. Too late, Fee. Zerber says that's what she said.
Whoa.
Do it. It's so good. I'm trying to. Lucy, I'm trying to be in the right spot, but I keep messing it up. That's where Hampton says what happened. I got caught. I don't have a sword. I lost my sword. So I'm trying to like sneak by these moblins, and whenever they catch me, they throw me in this jail cell, and I got to start over. He says, "You know you're not supposed to get caught, baby. I know. I was trying to be in the right spot, but I ended up going to the wrong spot." Sometimes it just be like that. You think you're in the right. You think you're doing things right, and you're in the right area, and it's just not happening. Oh no! I missed. No. Oh no. Well, looks like I'm getting caught again. Just catch me. Why did I break up with my girlfriend? She was just toxic. There's a lot of bad things about her. Well, for one thing, she was a hitter. She hit. She also cheated. Yeah. Very a lot of things. Maybe Amanda did you a favor taking this game away. Maybe Faye. She was trying to help me out. She hit and she cheated. Should I call her? I think you should. ECB says sometimes if you miss, there's another hole to catch you. That's true, Casey. You better not let your girlfriend hear that. You get in trouble. But yeah, she also she would get really angry if I like try to hang out with friends or like do anything without her, and like was very like controlling. Always wanted to know where I was at like all times.
With open eyes and hand over mouth.
I live in trouble. I'm used to it, my man. When you first played Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, what part was I on? Oh, I didn't get anywhere near this far. Yeah, I didn't get anywhere near this part. I barely got anywhere at all. Because she stole my GameCube and all my games.
At KCB 208 LMAOO.
Shocks both of us sometimes. I like it. Keep on going. What's a good way to not get caught by these moblins? Wanting to know where you were, but probably never told you truthfully where they were. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Freelink. Like I said, I know she cheated on me. I know that. This is a true story. You guys ready for a true story? It's going to sound made up. Years after we broke up, probably like 2 or 3 years after, I was at a house party. There's a guy that went to my high school who was a year younger than me, and he was there. And I was never friends with him, but I like knew of him, and he was a nice guy or whatever. And we're hanging out, you know, it was a big group of people. We're playing drinking games and stuff like that. It was a good time. And towards the end of the night, the guy pulls me aside and he goes, "Hey, you know, Endara, I feel." Go slow, okay. Sometimes I want to go fast though. But he goes, Endara. He's like, you know, I feel really bad. You know, we've been hanging out tonight, blah blah blah. You know, I gotta tell you something. And I'm like, and again, he wasn't my friend or anything. But
At KCB 208,
and
yes.
I was like, all right, well, what's up? What happened? And he goes, hey, you know, back when you were dating Amanda, we hung out, and you know, she felt really weird about like she liked me a lot. Like he's telling me that she liked him a lot. Oh god. And they hung out at his house or a hotel or something, and she didn't want to like cheat. She didn't want to like cheat on me, like have like sex normally, but they did anal, and they did it for a little bit, and then she like made him stop. But he's like, yeah, just like he goes, I felt really bad. Like slow and steady wins the race. Yeah. Wait, it's a race. Yeah, right, Rev. I mean, that was her. I guess that was her logic. Oh, and then
At
right,
Manny,
wow,
get in,
Amanda,
get out,
right?
and go home before you get hit. Because that makes it better.
That was her. That was
Crazy
her
logic.
logic.
LMAO.
That was the logic. It says, "Oh, I didn't know you could say stuff like that on TikTok." I don't think you can. Why do you, Freelink? Why do you think I keep getting in trouble on TikTok? I've been restricted now. I don't know, like eight times or something. Let's have a loop. You know, I'm not allowed to say that. I don't think, Freelink. But to hit the bottle tomorrow. Did I get my GameCube back? No. The GameCube I'm playing on now is one that I bought after I started collecting games like over 10 years ago. This is not my original GameCube. Oh, careful. Oh, another thing. What'll be a secret, Lucy? I missed it. I missed what you said. Another thing that happened was I was over my best friend at the time's house. He is having a party, and I was with Amanda, and like I was sleeping there. Me and her were sleeping there. We actually had a bedroom there. Felix says, "Oh, my bad. You didn't say anything. Just playing." Give her the gummy worms. Oh, that'll get bad. Yeah, I mean, so Lucy, so TikTok uses AI to check for restrictions. So like, I don't even think anyone has to report it. I think it's just kind of like an automatic thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, so yeah, so we were sleeping there, and like whatever, like we hung out. I fell asleep, and that's it. Like we fell asleep in the bed, and that's it. Well, after me and her broke up, my friend told me that night when I slept over there, after I fell asleep, she left the room and went to his room and basically like propositioned him to have sex, but he says he declined, and he's like, "Oh no, I can't do that." But like he thought about it, but he's like, "Nah." And yeah. Yep. That's the story, Droville. You know what that tells me? I must not have been laying it down good enough. Or she's just like that. That's also possible. She's just like that. Yeah, me too. Me too, Lucy.
All of those things pale in comparison to stealing the GameCube.
Oh yeah, 100%. The most egregious act that's ever been committed by her was her stealing my GameCube. Oh, it's not even close. It's not even close. I agree. I've only been with one person, and she's my wife. I can't believe someone could be that awful. Yeah. Yeah. But, you know. It is what it is, my friend. Elka Coilal, what's up? Don't blame yourself. It's probably how she is. Yeah, I mean, it could just be just how she is, probably. In all honesty, it's probably just it. At least I'm happily married now. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Dinosaur Himpton says, was it an underage drinking party? Were we underage? We were either 20 or 21. I don't remember. It may have been. May have been. El Caquel says, is this the remake or the original? This is the GameCube version. I'm playing on the GameCube. Freelink says, whatever the AI heard, you said flannel and the short... Yeah, exactly. Drovel said, honestly, you're so strong, man. Was it hard coming back from that? No, it wasn't. It was a long time ago. It was 20 years ago. Oh, it looks like I actually did... Nicole was right. It looks like I did take out the spotlight for this. 10:03? No! I gotta end the stream. A few more minutes. Lanky says, sometimes I want to hate women, but I just gotta fall in love one day. You can't hate women, man. Like, everyone's an individual. Just because somebody does something wrong to you doesn't mean that, like, all those people are like that, you know? I definitely didn't go through a period of hating women or anything like that after that. It was what it was, you know? There's my sword. Yay! And you know what? There's a little bit of a positive to it too, because, you know, I had basically never been single. Like, I had like little girlfriends throughout high school. I started dating her senior year, and then I was with her for 3 years until I was 21. So, like, honestly, it was probably better off that happened. I got to like experience more things, you know. Elka Coilal says, awesome. I think the original is better than the remake. I've heard the remake's better. The style in the GameCube is superior. I'm having a fun time. I've just been getting lost a lot, though. Drovel says, women are amazing. And Dara just stumbled on a bad one. Yeah, they're everywhere. Your sword, you can't hate someone for not choosing you. Exactly. As Piggy Sack, Fee says, baby, how old are you? I am 40 years old. I'm a little bit older. I'm a little bit of an unk. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Linky says, I had the exact same experience you've had, Endara. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that happens. We got our sword! Now we're in business, baby. Kicking his butt. I think I already killed him. He didn't even touch me. That was so easy. Yay! We did it. We did it. Is this a good place to save, or should I keep going? How much more is left of this dungeon? Unk Sauce. Fee says that she's 22. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm quite a bit older. Post Nomenclature says they're gonna shoot me out of a cannon again. What's going on here? Who are all these people? All those kidnapped people they talked about before? Rev says it's like that you dropped, implying had you not been so clumsy and dropped your sword, you wouldn't be in this mess. Exactly. Oh, boss time. Or not. Kidnap time. Freeling says, I'm glad I'm not the youngest here. Yeah, normally in my streams, people were in like the 30s or 40s. Normally. Freeling says he's 23. Wow, so close in age. I want to fight a boss though, Nicole. Rev says the text box said you found your sword you dropped. I didn't get very far in this game, but I did do a little bit. I did a little bit here. Oh no. Got a little bit done.
I'd literally be so mad if a bird had me in its mouth.
I think it's cool that there used to be stories that there were birds big enough to like pick up kids and like carry them off and stuff like that. Even like in the last like 100 years, there's like stories of them. They're like cryptids. I find that really interesting. I don't think that exists, but it's a pretty cool thing to think of. Rev says, "Is that all, Lucy?" She can't. Rev, she can't see your messages. Poor Link. Not being flung miles away into the ocean. Yeah, that'd probably be pretty rough too. Yeah, Rev, have you ever heard the cryptid stories about the Thunderbirds? Like there were stories from like the early 1900s of birds like grabbing like teenage boys and trying to like carry them off, which I think is insane. It definitely didn't happen, but it'd be cool if it did. Looks like we failed miserably. Well, have you come to your senses yet? What? My boat's talking to me?
Good save spot.
You were surprisingly dull-witted. This is a good save spot? Okay. We'll end the stream here after this text. Rev says, I haven't. Please post some in the Cryptids channel on my server. Do you have a Cryptids channel on your server? Really? All right. I can probably find the stories. I'm selling shirtless pics for likes.
The boat is
alive. He says,
alive.
now this boat had me feeling a certain way. King of the Red Lions. Yeah, the boat's alive. I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it, who could speak the words of men. I am the King of the Red Lions. Yep. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. I like this game so far, man. I don't know. I've been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress, but I also kind of like Dragon Quest VII at the beginning. The reimagined Dragon Quest VII. And after streaming it a bunch of times, I'm like, ugh. I still didn't finish that yet. I gotta go back and finish it. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him. The shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. Oh, man. Ganon drop. Nicole says the game is good, just the boat's annoying. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land of... That's cool. And was ultimately sailed away by the very power he hoped to command. The Triforce. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm that ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. It's not nearly as annoying as Navi or Tattle. I didn't find Navi to really be that annoying, except for the very beginning of the game. But like once you got into the game a little bit, she really wasn't bothering you that much. Freelink says, a talking boat? What's next? Sailing an endless ocean? Oh, wait. Will you do anything to save her? This Link's so cute, isn't he? I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess.
He's adorable.
He's a little cutie pie. I like his little nodding. It's so cute. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. He's just a little fella. Do you understand? In that case, we depart to the great sea. Ah, but I am getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail, and a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you could find one who will sell you a sail. I have a lot of rupees. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. I'm doing a lot of talking, though. Oh, fun trivia. Did you know Link actually talks in this game? Like voice acting, you mean, Freelink? Or you just mean in, like, dialogue and text? I don't think I've seen it yet. I don't think. Foreshadowing, yeah. All right, so he hasn't done it yet. He's always silent, usually. Baby hush. Do I talk too much, Fee? I'm a little bit of a talker. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. While the sale must come first, do not feel limited to buying only it. Once you have it, feel free to stock up on anything else you think you may need. Does buying stuff in the town add to my points for that first merchant, or is that going to be separate? I'm thinking it's going to be separate. But remember, there's no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. I don't... Wait, what? Without a sail, I'll be useless to you. Yeah, he picked you up in the middle of the ocean and brought you here. Yeah, you're right, Lucy. She tagged him. All right, so I'm going to save here. I would like to save. I will be back
Well,
to...
that's true.
I'm not lying. I'm a free link. Free of lies. All right, so I'm going to end the stream here. I will be back tomorrow at the same time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, because, again, I'm working tomorrow also. And, yeah. Hopefully that time I actually progress a little bit in the game, because I feel like I really didn't get much done in this fairly, like, this, like, 3-hour plus stream. I didn't really accomplish much. Just did some tutorials, and really that was it. So, hopefully tomorrow I'll get more done. But it was fun. I like this game so far. It's good. Thank you, Lucy. I think Beetle is the merchant everywhere. Okay, so I keep track of the points. Good. All right, yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys again tomorrow. If you haven't joined the Discord, click on my profile and follow my link tree to join the Discord, where you can vote on which games I play, as this game won a poll to be played. So have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time.